Yeah, I know. I'm going live. But yeah, I know, Mum. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome, Blake, to another NRL live stream reaction. But welcome to a very special live stream reaction. Time to bring on the magic. It is magic round, folks. The NRL's Christmas. Let's go, man. Massive one coming up here. Obviously, we're kicking things off with the Canberra Raiders, the Milkers, versus the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, who are a bit of the conspirators with the amount of conspiracy theories I've heard about why that team's winning the comp. Personally, not buying into it. And if I am going to buy into it, I'm going to look at the fact that last time they won the comp the very next year, Para finished first, baby. So come on, Eels. First place next year. It is a given. Looking at the chat, we got a bit of hate for Dogs, we got a bit of hate for Raiders. Good to see some backing of each of your teams in the chat. Remember, legends, passion is something that we all respect on this channel. Whether you support our most hated teams or our most beloved teams, it's great to see you get in there and show a bit of your loving. Let's do this, says Let's Go Bulldogs. Bulldogs 1 to 12. First try scorer Stephen Crichton, says SS Storm fan. Stevie Critter gonna go over, man. He's gonna smash it. Critter to run through the fritters and eat them all up. Wonderful stuff. The doggy. Who let the dogs out? Who knows, mate? We'll have to wait and see. What happened to what? What happened to what, Liam? What happened to what, Liam? Apologies, I just do not know. Happy Friday, Raiders 1 to 12, first try scorer Stephen Crichton. Happy Friday, Bosky. Nothing like a bit of Friday footy, right? I'm sure some of you have had absolutely ridiculously long weeks, so you'll be glad to get right into it, eh, legends? And, of course, Raiders 1 to 12, that's where I've gone to, legend. For me, I think the Canberra Raiders will be too good, but it is an 8-game losing streak for the Dogs, so you got to think they're due a win soon. Evening, legends. Evening, Jason Marita. 1 to 12, you're saying for the Raiders? Sure thing, mate. Hello, Booker X Sons. The chat going a bit quick for me. Up the Eels, says Parramatta Eels videos. Up the Eels, baby. Up the dang Eels. The dang bloody Eels. Storm 13 plus. Well, that's not till the Sunday, legend, so let's not talk about it too much, the Para game. But you're right, Storm should win that game 13 plus, but I'm going to believe in my team, Marley. You know what? Roosters 13 plus. Screw it, against you. What happened to the Maroons last night? New South Wales won game 1. Yes, they did, legend. They did win game 1, New South Wales Blues. And you know what? They deservingly won that game. But there's a reason it's a series and not one game, legend, all right? What Blues have to make sure they don't do, you guys, you Blues in the chat, you got to make sure that you don't celebrate too soon. Or if you think you're going to lose the series overall, celebrate all you want. We'll win anyways. Hi, TJC, up the Dogs. Best of luck to the doggies today. I'm glad to see showing your passion. Roosters 1 to 12 over the Sharks. I'm going with Roosters too, Jason. Sam says, yo, Sammy boy. G'day, says Dean Loves. G'day, Dean. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Blues. Nah, down with the Blues, mate. Up the Queenslanders. In the Mets one, we win game 1 and game 3. Exactly, SS Storm PM. We win game 1, game 3, and game 2 is all yours to take, Blues. The one that won't matter. Up the mighty Maroons, mate. Up it. Up it, legend. Mate, the hype for Origin is coming. Everyone's saying Sharks can't beat top 8 teams there. We just beat the top 4 team. Yes, you did, Marlon. Yes, you did, bro. Yes, you did. You did, legend. Glad to hear you're doing good, Dean. No Moses next week. Yeah, Liam, we are hearing that. No Moses next week. Honestly, it's stressing me out a bit. Please just don't rush him. But, Moses, don't take your time either, all right, Mitchie? Mate, make sure that you're fit, but don't be taking your time going, I don't want to be involved in this stuff. Please just come back when you can, legend. Oh, that is fine, Dean, mate. People make mistakes. It's all good, legend. We won't think too hard about it, all right? I understand that you're sorry, and that's all good, man, okay? We'll move past it, legend. You're fine. If Eels and Bulldogs versus Eels are winning, mate, exactly Parramatta Eels videos. We're winning. People are going to question it, but we're winning. We're winning, baby. We're winning, bro. We're doing it against the Doggies when that game comes about, legend. Para will lose to South the Troop. Dean loves stuff, mate. I can't wait for that game because it'll be you versus me, baby. Get those fists up. Let's go, bro. Pow, pow, pow. 1v1 me. 1v1 me, bruh. Let's go. 1v1 me. I can't believe this dang cold, and we can't figure out who in this house gave it from who. We can't figure it. They're pinning it on me, but you know what? It's not my fault I'm extroverted. Not my fault. Sam Walker's on 6. Sam Walker on 60, boy. Don't know what you mean though. What is let's go against South? Sharks versus Eels soon. Yeah, that's the next round, isn't it? And you know what? Sharks probably, well, not next round, it's the round after. Next round South, but the round after. And yeah, you probably do beat us on paper with how the teams are going. But you better believe I'll be backing my team 100% in this one. No, I don't hate South. I don't hate South's legend. South will always be a second team to me. You know, I'm followed by White and I'm followed by the Borough. I'm followed by a lot of diehard South fans. I have a lot of respect for South, and my brother supports South. And that I love South a lot. I just can never care about them like I do Parramatta, or even if Norths came back, the Bears. Couldn't care about them to the same level. But they are a team where if Para's out of the comp, you know what? Damn right, I'll be smiling a little if South swim. You know, I'll be happy for them. There's a team where you just have that little bit more care about them than other teams, even if you don't support them, legends. And for me, that's South Sydney. Congratulations on 4K subs, by the way. Appreciate it, Jason Reader. It was a very long drop to get there, but we got there in the end. I very much appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you, legends. We keep on marching. We keep on rocking. We keep on rolling. Woohoo! Exactly, SS Stormman. That he does, boy. That he does. I meant Moses will not play Origin and Hines to play 7 and Sam Walker at 6. Sam Walker is a Queenslander representative, Marley Prime, so he'd be representing the Queenslanders legend. Dean Love Stuff says, congrats for 4,000 subs. Cheers, Dean, mate. It was something special to achieve. The real milestone will be the 5K goal. But 4K, I'll take it for now, legend. So many people would dream to be in the situation to reach 4K that I will be grateful for it, okay? And I will show my appreciation whenever possible, legends, because it took all of us. It didn't just take me. It took all of us to get there in the end. You know, I went live, but, you know, I do need viewers to grow. It's a bit of a even stepping. The only difference is that, you know, the creator probably goes for a little bit more effort, but, you know, you can show respect for both ends of the spectrum, I guess. A lot to be said here. Legends, 23 votes so far on the poll. Up the Milk Raiders is 52% voted and 43% Bulldogs are winning the comp. Draw at 4%, legends, in this one. Okay, righty Rooney, legends. Taking a looky-do at that one. Can you say up the dogs, I guess. Up the dogs, but I'm not. New South Wales Blues girls 22 beat Queensland 12. Yes, they did, legend, and I'm going to choose to forget about that game, even though I will show respect to the fact that the Blues were the better team that one. Dogs going to win the comps is just NRL. Mate, you conspiracy theorists, you can laugh at me all you like when it happens, but until it does, I'm just not going to jump on this wagon you guys are on. I'm not going to jump on this crazy wagon you legends are doing. It's super crazy. Monster and our captain DCE. Yes, those will be our hubs as a Storm fan. Will you be shocked, TJC, if Sharks beat the Roosters and Panthers? No, I will not be shocked. You know what? Sharkies are looking great, legend. They essentially beat the Storm with one half. I think that they've got a great shot, but I just will not be going with them in this one. By the way, big thing to note with this one, guys, is that Ricky Stewart recently has extended his contract with the Raiders till 2029. So a lot of commitment there from the Raiders they are showing in him now. Looking to the future, Mal Meninga's just shared his thoughts on the Raiders. Obviously, long-time player for them and a club legend. The Canberra Raiders hold a lot in this one for him. 1986 is just NRL. We don't talk about legend. I know it's been a long time, all right, but come on, let's play civil. Do you like NRLW, TJC? I don't got anything against NRLW. I probably, at the end of the day, I have respect for what it is and what it does, and I know that I can turn it on if I've got nothing to do, and it will be a fun time to watch. But at the end of the day, it's not the same as the in terms of quality yet of the men's game. But hey, remember, the women's game hasn't been going on for nearly as long as the men's game, so let's give it the credit it deserves. Mad respect to the ladies that go out there and represent our teams, especially the Parramatta ladies. Sharks v Roosters, game of the round, says Bosky. Sharks v Roosters on paper should be game of the round, but don't fool yourself. Very rarely is the game that's on paper game of the round actually game of the round at the end of the day. Roosters 1-12, I know that's tomorrow. Yes, mate, 1-12 tomorrow, legend. Tomorrow, baby. That's one of the big ones. Remember, legend, we've got 3 games tomorrow on the Saturday, like usual, but they're not. What really changes is on the Sunday when we have another 3 games, folks. Remember, 10 minutes to go until this game kicks off. Let's actually get on with the lineups here. Man, South Sydney are not in. Well, they will be eventually, Legend. They will eventually, Dean, I'm sure. Honestly, it astonishes me that Souths aren't in the NRLW yet. They should be eventually, though. Go the Rabbitohs tomorrow. Best of luck, Dean. We'll be streaming that on the channel. The lineups for this game are as follows, Legends. And don't forget, right after this one, we have Manly versus Broncos, where some clown decided Manly had a home game at Suncorp versus Broncos. For the Canberra Raiders at home, quotation marks, we have Jordan Rapana returning at fullback here for the Raiders, with Nick Kotrick and Xavier Savage on the wings, Matthew Tomoko and Sebastian Chris in the centres, Ethan Strange and Kayo Weeks in the halves, and the props, Joseph Tarpany and Emre Gula. Your number 9 is Danny Levi, with Hudson Young and Elliot Whitehead in the second row. Whitehead, your favourite Canberra Raiders milk captain. Morgan Smithies is also the lock up the Supercoach, baby, with the interchange being Josh Papali'i, Tom Starling, Acta Mariota, and Trey Mooney. Albert Hopewati is the 18th man, Legends, for that one. And obviously, Simi Sasagi drops out of the side. As for the visiting Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, Legends, we have Connor Tracy at fullback there, with Jacob Carraz and Josh Adokar on the wing. Stephen Crichton and Bronson Jerry in the centres there, man, with the halves being Matt Burton and Drew Hutchinson. As for the props, we've got Max King and Samuel Hughes, Reid Marnie at 9, Cacao and Curran in the second row, and Kurt Mann at lock. As for the interchange, it is Bailey Hayward, Curtis Moran, Jacob Preston, and Puasa Farmasuli. Preston was initially named in the second row, so that's a bit of a change that they've moved over Curran there. Obviously, dropping out of the side is Jamin Salmon. 18th man is Blake Taff. Ashley Klein is our referee to kick off Magic Round, folks. You are a cherry. You are a cherry. I want revenge on Roosters. You want revenge on them, Harley? Well, tomorrow's your perfect chance to get revenge. I already know who's going to win the grand final. It's a little early days, Bosky. You're right. You already know who's going to win the grand final. It's going to be Para. Shucks, only paying $2 to win the grand final. Panthers, when it was 25, the grand final. Well, to be fair, Legend, Panthers are coming off a freebie, so it makes sense. It can make sense, Legends. Bring it on tomorrow. Bring it on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to Augusta for Sydney FC. Sweet. Enjoy your time there, Legend. Best of luck to you, Sydney FC, mate. Best of luck. Nothing but the best always. Sam says, nah. Mate, Clyde. Of course, Souths don't like him. We don't like him either, mate. Ashley Klein. Ugh. But I hope he has a good game today, because at the end of the day, that's just what we want. Consistency and good refereeing, guys. Nah, Tigers win the premiership. Tigers winning the premiership. Booker X Olam, mate. Really, bro? Really, Booker X Olam? You're going for Tigers to win the premiership? I think there's more of a chance of me learning how to fly. But best of luck. I met Cody's pretty much. Oh, yeah, Cody's pretty well. You just go to the Borough, Legend. He's always there. Good bloke. Go Boo United. Go Arsenal. Oh, yeah, best of luck, Legend, to Arsenal with their title thing. Whatever, man. Whatever. People call United fans glory hunters, but I'll tell you what, I haven't felt much glory supporting them at times. I have not felt much glory supporting them at times for a supposed glory hunter, Legend. Just quotation marks there. 12 top try scorer, lol. You got for 12 to get top try scorer, man. What, is he going to score in every game from here on in? And actually, no, he's going to score a hat trick in every game from here on in. But watch Mr. Lucas. Parramatta or Melbourne, says Matthew Conway. Obviously, Parramatta, Legend. It's Parramatta, Legend. Parramatta, baby. Parramatta. 6 p.m. kickoff, and I tipped Bulldogs. You tipped the Bulldogs, bruv. We beat you guys. Yes, you did, Legend. Yes, you did. I'll rather have Eels win the premiership than Tigers. Hey, Sam, that's where it's at, man. Parramatta premiership, it's coming. People are questioning it, but it's coming. Who cares? It's coming. Even when we're knocked out of the comp, it's still coming, Legends. Don't question it. It's happening. 100%. Obviously, legend, if you're wondering where to watch this game, this one will only be available on Kayo or Foxtel. The next game will be available on Channel 9 and all that. So if you are looking to watch free-to-air, then you will have to wait, unfortunately, till the next one, folks. Addo-Carr, first try scorer for Canterbury. For the Bulldogs legend, Addo-Carr to run over. Well, mate, when he can run as fast as a car sometimes, Josh Addo-Carr is his name. I reckon it's definitely possible he goes on for the first legend. Definitely possible. You can watch on Twitch. Oh, of course, legend. Of course you can there, but that's different. That's different, legend. That's different. When it comes to actual Channel 9 broadcast, you can only watch that on the next game. Marley Prime to Sharks vs Storm Grand Final rematch from 2016. Well, that would be interesting, legend. Chris first try scorer. So you think for Raiders, Sebastian Chris will then score first. All right, Josh Addo-Carr and Sebastian Chris. Those are Dean Lovestuff's big picks. Why is Shark paying lower price to win the Grand Final? They are paying lower price because the Panthers are coming off a free pay and the Sharks are only just starting to beat top 8 teams, legend. That's just the straight up facts. Sharkies definitely could maybe be a threat this year, but legend. This is around the time where Souths fell off. Sharks need to do it for the full season, and they also need to keep in mind that they're not going to be rated as highly as Panthers until they actually do it because of what the Panthers are known for, legend. The Panthers have been the dominant performing side of the last 4 years, really, because even though the Storm won 4 years ago, let's face it, Panthers were the better team that year too. It's just that Storm won it, all right, for Cameron Smith in 2020. Savage first try scorer, says Blake. Mate, Xavier Savage, he's a quick boy. We all talk about Josh Addo-Carr being the quick one, the Fox, the car himself. But Savage, he gets a little bit put under the radar. I still remember when Parra broke their week 2 curse to get on down to week 3 and then in a controversial way make the grand final back in 22. Savage was the only player I think that did a really good try versus Parra where he just ran the field. It was unbelievable. Such a quick boy, such an enticing player, such a quality player when he's at his peak. I'm keen to see if he can bring himself into his element tonight, legends. A packed Suncorp Stadium for a sold-out Magic Round. And would Magic Round not be complete without all the outfits? I see a row of bananas. I see a row of Vikings. I see a row of many things. Got my rugby league game tomorrow. You know my team called tomorrow. Eels. Up the Eels. Up the Eels, Marley. Up the Eels, baby. Up the Eels. First scorer for me, Matthew Tomoko. You got for Matty Tomoko to get it first, legend. Mr. Tomoko and anytime Savage. Gonna be a savage and get it over to Tomoko to Smoko the defense. Kick off soon. If you want to watch the game and can't. Right, legends, kick off very soon. Raiders win, legends, says Dean Lovestuff. Well, I did tip Raiders, man, so I won't complain if Raiders win, especially as an Eels guy. I'm not the big doggy guy. Not the biggest of doggy fans. Time to bring on the magic, legends. Time to put the hocus pocus and the focus on this game. Tracy, I'm really keen to see at fullback. He was recently put out of the fullback spot, so he's just been put back into it. I wonder if that's gonna be anything different for the Doggies legends. First try is TJC for the Bulldogs. Woof woof, mate. As if I'm playing for the Doggies, but all right, you legend. Whoop whoop. Who let the dogs out? I did, baby. That's right, legend. That's right. Don't you dare forget it. Don't you dare forget what I'm capable of, bruv. Don't you forget it, man. I'm on top. I'm on top of the world, baby. And here they come, legends. Blue gleaming lights across the Magic Round. Queensland, the magical state that's going to win State of Origin. The Doggies, the not as magical team, running out onto the field here. Get ready. Kickoff is coming up very soon here. Kick out there. They're zooming out. 2-time premiership winner. He's had 9 games this season with 3 try assists, 6 line break assists, 17 offloads, and has run over 100 meters on average. What a player. I have been truly impressed by this boy. Let's see if the magic of Magic Round can lift him up to another standard tonight. UJC, do the Raiders clap. Do the Raiders clap, legend. All right, everybody ready? Together. Are you ready? Yes, we are. If my puppy hears you bark, he will bark. Good legend. AFB will be coming to the Sharkies in 25. That he will be, legend. AFB, Aiden freaking Blake, legend. He's going to kill it. Or should I say, unalive it. Woo! Jordan Rapiner completing his return after an injury he suffered versus the Parramatta Eels. You can witness my reaction to that on the Matchday vlog on the channel. Speaking of videos you can check out, also consider checking out our Queensland predicted lineup. We've delayed the New South Wales one till the Monday due to schedule with live streams and that, but that is going to be coming out on the Monday around 10 a.m. too. Anyways, legends, Magic Round kicks off now. Bulldogs and Raiders. Here you go. First tackle of the game here. Taken down is the man himself. Looks like Trey Mooney. Then we go over to the right here with Joseph Tarpany. Tarpany then flipped back. What a dip bip here. Set first half. I'm just typing that up on our thing, legends. Raiders now. Can the milk be brought to Magic Round, or did it expire on the trip down? Or who cares, legends? I'm losing my mind right now. Hey, at least I don't claim to be a geography teacher. I'm losing my brain here already, and we've just started. I was streaming. All good, bunnies, go. Welcome to the stream now, legend. Good to have you here. If you're enjoying, legends, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Good tackle there from Kurt, man. Fifth tackle now. 43 meters gain here, and now Weeks kicks in the air here, legends. Over to the right here where Connor Tracy will collect. Now Connor Tracy, the fullback, rushing in there. Here we go. And good tackle there from Ethan Strange and Gula. Back over to the right now. Jacob Carraz tries to sneak his itty-bitty way through here. Jacob Carraz caught out them. Drew Hutchinson back to the left with Addo Carr. He was Dean's first try scorer tip, I believe, or he was one of your first try scorer tips, one of you guys. And Josh Addo Carr held there 32 metres out from his side. Samuel Hughes then. A bullet there through, legends. Obviously, remember, Hughes got in trouble for a tap on the shoulder. He'll be going, well, mate, I'm going to do more of a tap on the shoulder here. Now over to the halfway, they managed to get it. Fifth tackle, 39 metres gain. Matt Burton bolts it in the air there, legends, where Raiders will neatly collect it. Jordan Rapiner now. Speed is his name, and the game is the tackle from Max King and Hutchinson. Then to the left, Weeks goes down the middle. Here we go. Matt Tesmoko looking to smoke out some competition here. And Matt Tesmoko taken down their legends. Thank you. What a way to kick off my weekend. What a way indeed, legend. With Magic Round, it's the best way to kick it off, man. The best way possible. Oh, you changed your profile picture, Mel. Okay, thanks. How about yourself? Great to have you here, Mel. You changed your profile picture. I love watching the dogs on the fifth because of Burton, legend. Just purely because of Matty Burton, folks. The bomber. Bro, Matt Burton, he's not doing as many, though I've heard that might be down to Serraldo telling him not to, which I don't really understand. As for me, Matt Burton is a wicked good kicker. And, that wasn't wicked good. Connor Tracy with the error. And first try of the night for Magic Round will be Xavier Savages. The Canberra Raiders lead. 4-0. What a try, what an error, what a knock-on. Butterfingers cost them the line ball try. Are you kidding me? Mr. Butterfingers here. Connor Tracy gives them a break. Say, there you go. My anytime is over, does it count? Well, technically, legend, if you don't have a first try scorer, then yeah, it does count NRL NBA edits, man. It does count in a way, but if you had a first try scorer, they're wrong then. But yeah, your anytime's technically right, legend. But no pressure on him, and he's got to do better here. Connor Tracy with a complete mind explosion. And I'll tell you now, his efforts to fight to be the main fullback long term are proving fruitless with plays like that. Terrible stuff. And with the speed of Savage, you never saw anything other than a try coming up for the Canberra Raiders and the Milk, baby. Drunk, full-on cartons at Magic Round. And Josh Addo, the only man that could even try to stop them, folks. I have a little surprise for you. I shall share it during the famous halftime show. That's okay. All good, Mel. All good, Mel. You can share it then, legend. Looking forward to it. You got me excited now. Let's go. Little surprise. Eels to beat Storm 54-12. That's where it's at, Marley Prime. Now you understand. Fun fact, legends, before you tip the Storm, just remember, they have never beaten Para when Blaze Talangi's been playing. Never. Blaze Talangi has never lost to the Storm. Therefore, we are going to win, legends. Keep that in mind, okay, before anything. Oh my God, that'll be replayed for seasons to come. That was a horrific error to cost the first try of Magic Round. Savage couldn't believe it the way his face lit up at the side of the try line. You've got to be kidding me. I still can't believe it myself, legends, taking a look at it here. And now we carry on here with the Raiders, the home team, leading 6-0. Though there's no real home team during Magic Round. It's the Magic side of it. Bulldog season says, hey, mate. It's Talangi's first time against Melbourne. Yes, it is, legend. But, hey, I'm still standing by the fact he's never lost to him, man. He's never lost to them. Doesn't matter if it's his first time. He's never lost to them. Therefore, boom, it's a reason. It's a reason to go get behind them, legend. Dogs hit 50 bomb in full time. Marley Prime, 50 bomb. Right after that error, I don't know about a 50 bomb, but we'll see. Dummy there from Levi. Levi passes back here. The bounce is a little bit unsafe, but Morgan Smithies seems to jump on it. And now we're going to get a clearance here from Weeks over to the far right here, 20-meter line. Connor Tracy collects here, and this time he doesn't drop the ball. This time he didn't rub his hands with soap before catching. We don't normally lose two in a row. You guys played us at the wrong time. We are playing you at the wrong time, SS Spellfed, but I'm standing by my fact, man. I'm standing by my fact. I don't care what anyone says. Talangi's never lost the Storm. There you go. Boom. Boom, bood, bing, bing, bada, boom. 6-0 right now, the Raiders. Reed Marnie, third tackle here, 50% of odd way through. Kurt Mann goes short over to Samuel Hughes here. Hughes now with a simple rush through. Doesn't really do much there and feels like just a fill-in for what's coming up. Max King then. Max King pushes them to halfway here. That's about as far as the Doggies have managed to get in this game. And Drew Hutchinson now has to kick it. No! They go to the right! They're running it! No one saw that coming. And now Kiraz kicks it down the middle, and that will end up being a bit of a letdown compared to what it could have been here. Now Nick Kodrick into there. Nick Kodrick, we all know him, jumped off the Raiders to come to the Dogs for a little bit before ending up falling in the hurdles over there and coming right back with his tail between his legs to the Raiders, legends. Nothing will beat pre-Kotrick before he went to the Doggies. Great player. Now, we could see a run from Raiders. Offload to Rapana. Rapana's going. Rapana makes it to the halfway. Held down Reed Marnie. Now we go to the right. Here we go. Hudson Young then. Hudson Young, instead of passing, decides to just rush into it. Legends. Glad to hear it, Bulldog season. Much appreciated. Everyone who should play fullback is playing centre. Everyone that should be a fullback is centre, man. Crichton and Whiten should play fullback, but instead they're a centre, legend. High kick in the air, plenty of pressure on Tracy, and it'll be enough for Tracy to manage to collect it here. The pressure will not stop him, guys. Burton to score. Burton to score, you mean. Burton to score, baby. Burton's doing it. Storm lost to the Sharks, lol. Yes, they did, man. They lost to the Sharkies. Now they're going to lose to the Eels. I do not care. Billy Abbey kick out now. Kick out on his way through. Crichton to Bulldogs. White to Rabbitoh. Exactly, man. For the fullback spot, both of them. Roundy loops they go. Where it stops, no one knows. Drew Hutchinson with the kick in the air here. Down to the left, the 20-meter line. We're going to get to go with this one. Savage taps and goes, and it gets collected there. And boom, the Doggies take him down well there on the line there, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet, legends. Remember, it's very easy to forget as it is a very quick thing to do. Not a very quick thing. That's what you should be doing, clicking it. We will get revenge next year, the Sharks. Yes, you will, man. Very next one, legendary. We'll get a review next week, eh? We'll get a very next week one. In Rugby League Live 4, I was playing with South and Panthers and Cody threw it to Johnson, and guess what happened next? You scored a try, legend? Is that what I should be guessing? You scored a try, legend. Come on. Please tell me you scored a try, man. Please tell me. Now Levi, over to Tarpany. Tarpany to Weeks, and Weeks, Feds 1, Feds 2, come on, boys. The doggies holding them out here. No way, SS Storm fans. Sharks will be better. We got a good prop for the Warriors. You got a good one, Marley. Lots of tackles breaking. Lots of tackle breaking, Bosky, mate. It's the game of tackle breaks here. And Addo looks messed up, legends. Oh my God. Josh Curran and Addo, look at their faces. Look at that. Look at Curran here, legends, with the helmet. Like, his nose looks red. I don't think he has regular skin on that nose anymore. And we're just looking at this play here, the Canberra Raiders, folks. Let's see, doopy-doo. Yeah, no, I think that's a knock-on, baby. I think that's a knock-on myself. I think that's a knock-on. Curran, man, brutal. He's still going at it, mate. I feel like he should be going for a head assessment, legends. But could you not wear a New South Wales jersey? Why'd you wear your Queensland jersey? I am wearing my Queensland jersey because I just wasn't wearing that today, legend. No real reason for it. It'll be worn during Origin streams. Don't you worry about that. It'll be worn during those. If you want to see me talk about Queensland, then you should check out the predicted lineup, legend. Curran, the former Warrior. Yep, Curran, guys. Stirring some trouble in the Burham. Nathan intercepted, but modestly dropped it. Of course he dropped it. Of course he dropped it, legend. Of course he dropped it. Sean Johnson turned down the Roosters offer. He did, Mel. He turned down the Roosters offer. Big news there, Mel. Massive. Well, but you know what? He was never going to accept a deal with them, legend. Billy Owen Kickow now, looking to do something for the doggies here. Kickow going, folks. Go, Kickow, and Kipow. The Canberra Raiders there keep themselves to live another day. And Kickow says, for goodness sakes, man, as the Raiders get it back. Watch this again here. Kickow looking for it, and boom! Whitehead on him. He looks for the pass, but he didn't realize how hard he was hit exactly and drops the ball. Sometimes ambition can be your greatest enemy when it comes to failure, legends. But remember, the only difference between those who win and those who just lose is how they react to that failure. If the doggies want to be the winners that they know they can be, they need to look at that failure and let it build them into a better team in the next set to come here. And not there by giving away a penalty that is pretty much the exact opposite of what we were just saying. Drew Hutchinson giving it away there, the former Sydney Rooster. They held him down for too long, and now Weeks will take it. Here they go, legends. They're going to get a fresh full 6 tackle set here. Josh Papali'i is on the sideline here. I think they're just looking at a potential, just a little bit of a cramp, legends, from the looks of it. Nothing too serious, legends. I'm a Para fan now. That's how you do, mate. That's how you roll up with the Para. Silverlogo never lost to Para. That is true, legend. That is true. But guess what? Silverlogo also plays for Storm, so I do not care about that stat. I only offload it. He's technically more senior than Talangi. Well, no, he's not. Well, technically, he played NRL before Talangi, so he knows NRL for longer than Talangi has, man. Talangi's a rookie, bro. Would you dare pick on a rookie, man? Disgrace. Only offload it if you've got support for a teammate behind you. Oh, my God. Exactly right, legend. Exactly. Only offload it if you definitely have support behind you. Who will play centre for New South Wales? Well, legend, as a Queensland supporter, I hope you put Luke Brooks at centre. Marley Prime, Storby and straight sets in the finals, knockout first, Lil mate. Yo, Canterbury FC, blue and white army. That's the way, Marley. That's the way. Parramatta, blue and gold. All right, doggies have held on versus Canberra here, guys. Over to the 30 metres. Reed Marty runs it here, and he'll gain them about 10 metres. Good on Reed there, legends. Beautiful run. Now, AFB destroy, mate, Storm. He will, mate. AFB, mate, for Sharks. Going to kill it. Yikes, doggies, 60% completion rate. Yikes, mate. Yikes. But Cameron Murray at centre. Mate, he's injured, unfortunately. But, hey, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Penalty here, Bulldogs. The Raiders have learnt from the errors of Dogs and put one up themselves. Penalty there. What was that? What on earth was that? Was it a high shot? Dangerous tackle. Yeah, I can just about see it. was a little bit tough to see at first in live play, but I'm glad that the ref spotted it. I'll say good job, referee. Morgan Smithies ain't happy. All right, carry on here. Read by the Max King. Max King then on his way through. And pow! Max King taken down there. Sharks vs Para know what will happen if Para play good. Exactly, Legend. If Para play good, that's what's so annoying. If Para play good, they can beat most teams. They just don't want to. Especially without Guppo and Moses. They're so key to us. Stephen Crichton. Critter now. 15 metres out here. Critter caught out, Legends. Not like South season was already gone. Mate, last place. I have no disrespect to South Sydney. I just don't like it when they talk bad about Para right now because they're doing just as bad. They're doing just as bad, Legends. So, let's, just accept that we're both not doing great and try to lift each other up. Kick out here. 17 metres gained here. Fifth tackle, Burton. And what? Pressure from Tomoko there. And now we have a bit of a fight in the air and Savage collects. Could you argue Savage was pushed by Karaz in the air there? The referee says otherwise. And now we go over to the right here. Hudson Young gets to Rapida. Rapida goes, I make fun of Para, don't I? Yes, but you can learn from your mistakes, Steve. You can learn from your mistakes, Legend. You can learn from your mistakes, mate. I blame the bloody refs. The bloody refs, Legend. The refs are doing it to everyone. They're doing it to everyone. Hutchinson got smashed, mate. Hutchinson loves to get smashed in these games, doesn't he? To TJC to take an even clear spot, mate. On it, Legend, never, ever. You won't ever see me in sky blue. You won't ever see me in sky blue. I just do not like that color. I just do not like that color at all, Legends. High kick in the air here. And doggies collect. Jacob Karaz, another player that was fighting for that fullback spot, gets it to Connor Tracy, who won the fullback spot. Tracy on his way through now. Obviously, Blake Tapp was the first one to win that spot, but Blake Tapp has lost it since then, and it's now 18th man here. Josh Adokar short over the left here. Second tackle held on the 40. Then we go to Bronson Jerry. Then Jerry. Oh, my goodness. Look at him go. Mr. Broddy Jerry. Jesus, he's a Queenslander, mate. I'm the Victorian Queenslander heart. Yes, I'm a Victorian, Legend. I'm a Victorian, but that doesn't mean that I'm not Queensland at heart, Legend. Now, Kurt Mann on his way through. All Storms fans in the chat. Shush, you all lost to Eels 13+. Exactly, Marley. Exactly. See, Marley's getting it now. Marley's finally jumped on the right wagon, man. Oh, good kick there. Bulldogs pressure. Max King gets back. Raiders have touched it. Surely that's going to be a doggies full set. Yes, it will be. Josh Curran now. Curran to Bronson Jerry. Bronson Jerry down the wing to the Fox. And the Fox will score. Unless, no, the linesman says he's out. The linesman says he's out, Legends. Everyone, those from outside you supports quiz of those how Jared. Oh, you are just kidding me, Legends. You're just kidding me. You are just kidding me. You're just kidding me. Oh, yeah, he definitely touches the line. But, bro, it's so tight. It was so tight, but, he definitely touches the line. It's one step. Well, actually, 1-2. He definitely isn't in field. What's annoying is that if that's just the slightest bit wider, that field, he's through, Legends. It was a tight one, but unfortunately, for me, they probably should have just let themselves take the tackle and carried on, folks. Josh Avocado, mate. Josh Avocado, baby. He almost got it. Mate. But he stepped into touch. So close, man, but just wasn't meant to be. He wasn't meant to get the lollies tonight, Legends. He just wasn't meant to catch his marbles. Alrighty. TJ is a W streamer, and you are a W commenter, man. We almost saw some magic. In the air. Ole. Daddy Levi. To Rapida then. You streaming the Sharks game tomorrow? Of course, Marley, on the channel. As always, going to be a fun one. The streams are part of why we've had to delay the Blues predicted thing. All right. The Blues predicted lineup comes out Monday because of the fact that there's free streams on both the Saturday and the Sunday. It would come out on the Sunday if there were only two, but because there's free, we're gonna do it that way. All right, Legend. I used to work with Kiwis who had never been to Queensland and had moved to Sydney and lived there for years, but supported Queensland in state of origin. Man. I remember 2 Kiwis, and the whole time I lived there, he supported New South Wales. Everyone else was Queensland. Well, Legend Blues, To be fair, they're not that appealing, legend. Most Kiwis I know support New South Wales. Most for you, buddies, guy. Let's go, Para, yellow and blue, the blue and gold, baby, the blue and gold. Matt Burton now, looking for the runaway here. Matt Burton rushes round 45. Nah, we go past the halfway line. Oh, Reed Marty, did he even need to pass it? Connor Tracy, Drew Hutchinson, Josh Curran now. Back over it. Oh, Ethan Strange intercepts here, legends. Ethan Strange on his way around now. In this channel. Nah, legend. Super chat is for people who are monetized, and we are not monetized right now, legend. It's not something you do, it's something you get when you monetize. We were monetized, but we lost that. And we have to get it back soon. Kotrick now. Kotrick past the 40-meter line here, guys. The doggies hold out. Let's go, Parry, yellow and blue. Let's go, man. Let's go, Marley. Hello, legends. Let's go, the Green and Milk Raiders. William Hunt, mate, you back in the Raiders today. You're back in the Faders. The Faders, baby. They're doing it. Down the left. Only second tackler. They've made it over to the 20-meter line now of the Bulldoggies. Tapani. Short pass. And, I just felt that. The paid, legends. Brother me. Watch it again, legends. Watch it again here, folks. Watch it again, mate. Honestly, that may have been hit out of play. That might have been hit out of his arms, legends, if I'm being straight up for you, legends. Who would be going for this South Wales? Not me, legend. Not me. I just don't support the Blues. I just don't like them. Legend. And if they win this Origin, good on them. I'm still going to be a Queensland supporter. And it's another Doggies error. And Sebastian Chris will rush over for the Raiders, legends. Call it wagon all you like. Here we go, baby. In the best state, Queenslander territory. It is 10-0 now to the Raiders. What on earth are the Doggies doing? Sebastian Chris, and right now it'll stand at 9 straight wins against the Doggies for the Faders. Reed Marty, Carraz completely knocked that on, and Chris couldn't even believe what he saw. I thought Bosky was older until I saw him in that video. Same here, rugby league history legend. Same here, Mario. Same here, but good kid. 6-0, no, 10-0. Here we go, legends. And the Canberra Raiders putting it on a silver spoon platter. Sit upon your throne. Reed Marty, the little master, the scrappy dappy do, couldn't catch him in time. He said, let me at him. But instead, he was the one that was given at him and taken down. Woo. Boo, says SS Storm fan. Boo. Boo, baby, boo. Baby, boo. If we were to quote the Broncos, wouldn't it be like, da-da-da, hey, goodbye. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, guys. Raiders placing the kick down, legends. From the side here, Jordan Rapana to put a spanner in the works and put them 12 up. 18 and a half minutes still to go. Raiders kick it! And Raiders score! 2 converted tries, the difference at Suncorp Stadium in a packed-out game to kick off Magic Round 2024. 12-0 now. As SS Storm Menace just said in the chat, that is right, legend. Smash that like button if you enjoy. It'll be much appreciated on the channel. And, of course, sub. I've always wanted to know what Joey looks like. How he is. He comes across the side in the 20s, but he's probably the same 8-year-old kid. It's crazy like that, rugby league history. That's the internet, legend. The internet. Your illusion is different to reality, man. Currently watching on the sideline are Manly and the Broncos, who play the next game on this exact field, legends, not long after between the teams. Raiders and Bulldogs will probably be able to say hi to the Broncos and Manly as they're coming on out, legends. Obviously, keep in mind for that game coming up that Cooler is playing fullback with Tommy Turbo out for over a month, where Also, the Broncos are for one game missing their fullback because Reece Walsh has been pulled out late yesterday, I think it was, due to a minor knee thing, they're saying, or leg pull. So he won't be available either. So both teams without their fullbacks. A rookie runs in to play centre with Selwyn Cobo going to fullback in that one. Big game, big change. Let's see if it makes a difference. I've got Rapana getting a sin bit. Well, that's a bold prediction, Bulldogs season, mate. That's a bold prediction, Bulldogs season, but I can't say it's impossible. Drew Hutchinson now to Critter over the right here. They go past the 30-metre line, get to about 33 metres, I want to say, out of their own zone here. Drew Hutchinson then back over to Kurt Mann. He is the man, Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann gets past KFC. The Friday night footy. Nothing like some Friday night footy. Wrap it up. Flipped up now, back. Step on a crack, break your mama's back. Now back, wait, here we go. Savage now trying to use his speed, but he's just not as strong as the doggies that are defending him now. And he's put down. Yep, Karapati making his debut. That's it, legend. Karapati. Could not remember the name for the life of me, legend, but that's because, of course, I'm not going to remember players who have never played before, as well as I will remember players who have played many times in the past, legends. 4.04k subscribers. Let's go, folks. We'll be on 4.1 in no time. 5k coming up this year, legends. Together we can do it, guys. He's a grub reporter. Sorry, Raider Speed. Thank God he's in retirement. He is a grub legend, but remember, the team playing next, Broncos, he got absolutely smashed, I think it was last year when they played, right, where he got hit in the head and couldn't get back up. That was an accident, but a brutal hit that I still remember, legend. Maybe it was the year before, but I think it was last year. Pretty sure, at least. All right, Josh Adokar. Now Burton over to the right here. Why is it that while it's technically not that long, 15 minutes, so much can happen in rugby league in halves. 15 minutes could be a complete game changer, especially when it only being 12-0, folks. Hey, could you close the door for the neighbours, because I have a strange feeling with this game I'm going to be screaming soon.
Okay, cool. Happy to help.
Yeah, got some strange feelings there. Burton now. Fourth tackle here, kicks it. Here we go. Raiders are pointing. They're pointing, legends. They're pointing around going, sir, look at that. Josh Papali'i looking to come on to the field, legends. Holding up a number 1 sign there. The number 8 here. RFP on the sideline here. Let's wait. Josh Papali'i, high five, and then Emre Gula is onto the bench, and on cards, Josh Papali'i, the man who backflipped on the Parramatta Eels to be loyal to Raiders there, going in. Matt Tomoko here, tackled by Rita Marty. Then we go to the left, and Josh Papali'i will take his first hit off the night, folks. Papali'i gets slammed there in that one. Then back to the left here, Hudson Young then with the squeeze over. Hudson Young caught out in it, folks. Hudson Young then on the ground, legends. Great run there from him. And now we carry on Joseph Tarpany, the former Knight. And oh, what a hit! What a hit! Josh Curran is still feeling his head. Rapida running now. Oh, the grub of the night. Gets over to the 10-metre. One more tackle left in the set here. Here they go. Keep yourself together, legends. Ethan Strange with the low kick. And it'll be a very awkward bounce and go out of play. The ball is down. That is right, Bulldog season. The ball is down. Thoughts on Fafita black flipping? Well, legend, for me, I understand where both parties are from. Firstly, Roosters, when you say all your forwards are better. No, Fafita is a good enough forward that he would have made you 17. Let's not be bitter about that. He is a good enough forward. He would have made you 17. He's a top second row forward in natural talent. I do agree with you, though, that an issue would have been that he's only coming for money. But you know what? 90% of the Roosters are only coming there for money at first. Look, I'm not denying their loyalty and love for the club later, but at first, a lot of the time, it is money. And look, good on the Roosters. You know, I do feel for them a little that Fafita's backflipped, but it's the first of many players that could have backflipped on them. And, Kikau legends struggling to stay up here. They might have to take a look at him after he plays this ball here, legends. look, I think it's a massive win for Titans, and it's good to see the little guy win in that kind of deal for once. But I would have to be straight up with you and say that he definitely isn't going to the better team on paper. And I think it is a big loss for the Roosters, but they'll carry on. As we've said before, they've got great forwards that will fill in anyways, even if they're not at the level of Fafita. They've got great forwards, and they don't even need Fafita if we're being straight up. And are you kidding me? Connor Tracy, legends. He had an incredible run coming up, and then he just got smashed there by the Raiders. What is with his ball handling? It has been horrific tonight. I can't tell if it's the weather or what, but he just cannot keep a ball to save his life. Connor Tracy saying, how, man? How? How does he manage to knock it on so much? And you know what? I don't think even Blind Freddy could tell him. 12 minutes still to go. We're looking at this earlier kick. How got slammed, mate. That hit from Joseph Tarby that put him on report. He was hit good, man. He was hit good. Connor Tracy needs to be dropped next week. Mate, if he keeps playing like this, 100% legend. Not good enough. Not good enough from a rugby league fullback so far, the ball handling. And look, people can say, oh, I'd like to see you do better. But no, my job as a fan isn't to be as good. My job as a fan is to be honest and with constructive criticism, you know? Plus, it's not my team. It's my biggest rivals team, so I think it's given me even more right. Wayne Bennett could backflip. Wayne Bennett, bro. Well, I just don't see where else he'd go, legend, at the end of the day. Souths are the one interested in him, and people keep throwing Para out. But the thing is that I think that, while, yes, the media's right, it'd be smart for Para to be thinking about Bennett. I don't think they are. I genuinely think, well, yes, technically Bennett could do a backflip. I don't see it happening. Josh Adokar running 40 meters. What's new there, though? You expect in every game he plays. 45, let me correct myself. And now Matt Burton. Matt Burton on first tackle, trying to find the pass. Gets it back to Stephen Crichton here. Stephen Crichton now passes it back to Burton. Burton then gets by, gains about 5 meters there. 35 out from the Raiders defensive line here. Can they get a try before halftime? Because that could be all the difference in this one. The one that makes the big change. The one that completely flips the script of when we're speaking of backflips, legends. Honestly, though, Fafita's not the first major backflip. Let's not forget Cherry Evans or Josh Papali'i or obviously, well, you know, you can think of so many legends. So many times players have agreed, please don't do it, Lomax. Don't get any ideas. Burton! Matt Burton! Oh, come on, down the right. Burton almost through. And Burton caught out. Hutchinson now on the fifth tackle. Runs it here. Passes it to Hughes. Hughes kicks low here. It's always a run. And it's a penalty for the Dogs now, legends. The Canberra Raiders have messed it up. Ashley Klein here making the call. Let's take a look at what he's saying here, folks. Let's take a look at what Mr. Ashley Klein has spotted. Foul play. Alrighty. Foul play, folks. And there you go. Hell yes, Skaka Mellon. On report, he goes, legends, for the Canberra Raiders. And it looks like the Dogs are going to make their decision. What is it going to be? It's going to be a tap and go. I feel like that's the smart play. You can't be going with 2 points without the scores looking. And Jacob Preston caught on the 10-meter. Over to Curran. Josh Curran then on his way through here. Where's Sexton? Unfortunately, I don't think the GOAT himself, Toby Sexton, is going to get a chance. Come to the cup, man. You'd be an ultimate backup, Mr. Toby Sexton. Come to Para, bruv. Now, Reed Marty. Hutchison. Over to Tracy. Tracy now. Don't knock the ball on this time, Connor. Don't knock it on this time, Connor. Reed Marty now. 2 left. Marty, you could put a kick in. We know he's capable of it from his Para days. Instead, Hutchinson kicks it. Raiders now collide with each other, and Preston scores for the Dogs. Defensive error from the Raiders. Proves costly in this one. Magic round, baby. The stuff of dreams. Jacob Preston putting on some magic of his own, and with the flick of the wand, he is a wizard, Preston. You are a wizard, Preston. Jacob Preston. No. Preston. And watch the grand replay. Hutchinson with the wonderful kick. None of the Canberra Raiders were there. There was two that were talking about how they were going to collect it, and then they ended up colliding into each other. How on earth they've done that, I have no clue. Can you see the problems quite right? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it, man? Bruv, let's see. Oosh. No, just put him in timeout if he keeps spamming legend. Just put him in timeout, but not for long, like 5 minutes. You know, I don't think it's a serious big spam. Like, you don't need to get furious with them. Just put him out for 5 minutes if he does not stop with it, legend. And look at that, guys. Jacob Preston, it's official. 12-4. He's had 3 tries out of his 8 against the Raiders here, guys. Incredible stuff. 8 career. That means he's scored nearly 50%, just a little bit under of his tries in his career against this team. He just loves to score against the Raiders, I guess, folks. He just loves to score against them. Matt Burton now, from right in front, gets the kick. He's absolutely magical under the ball when he wants to be. And with a GOAL, it is 12-6, legends. And just one converted try will separate both these teams here, legends, as we enter the final 7 minutes of the first half here. Yet, confirmed 12-6. That it is, legend. That it is confirmed. Raiders obstructed themselves. Exactly, Bulldogs season. That's the funniest part. They obstructed themselves. The Doggies didn't do anything wrong. The Doggies didn't do anything. In fact, the Doggies probably were expecting a goal line dropout, if anything. I don't think they even thought that there was a shot they were scoring there, but instead, the conditions get to them. From the looks of them, it seems like we might be dealing with some not so sunny weather. Exactly, from how the players are slipping and dipping. Either that or we've got a lack of fitness, which I hope isn't the case. My son is at the game. Cool, Steph. Hopefully they're enjoying their time there, legend. Hello, Steph's son. All right. Clearance, and Drew Hutchinson collects. Now Josh Curran. Curran stirring some trouble. Curran flipped over there, legends. Now we go back to the left central area. Jacob Carraz there getting 25 metres out from his own end here and caught up. So it sucks. Sort of sucks. Well, to me, I don't like that either, legend. I don't like that either. Just keep him timed out until he stops, man. It's like It's like for me when I don't put up with Para sucks, legend. You shouldn't have to put up with that either. Saying it once or twice is fine if you disagree in a joking way, but like don't put down the upper fan base at the end of the day. They're allowed to support their team too. All these tries have been a fluke. All of them musty. All of them. Not one try has been a legitimate try. Far Price, Critter, we could see that change now. Jacob Carraz down the wing, gets it to Preston. Oh, he knocks it on. It was a guaranteed try. A guaranteed try from Preston. And now the Raiders get it back here, legends. That is something. Look at that. If only he was more prepared for the ball, legends. And he falls on the ground. He was a Doggies fan. He's a Doggies fan, legend, a Doggies fan. Oh, hope it improves. Hopefully he enjoys his first one, legend. Hopefully. Sorry, Raiders fans, but I think Ruppert is colorblind. He thinks green is white and blue. He must cuckamel. He must think green is white and blue, legend, with that one. That's the third fluke of scoring a try. That Bulldog season, that would have been the best, legend. That would have been the most legit try, that one, if they had scored that. That would have been the most legit. None of these tries have been legit. All of these tries have been errors. The get out of jail card is in full force tonight. Bosky, mate, I haven't seen anything other than get out of jail free cards here. The Canberra Raiders have been handed 2 by the Doggies. Actually, no, 3. VB Harder, Dindex, Max King leading with 46 for the Dogs. Next up is for the Raiders, Jordan Ruppert with 36. 35, Joseph Tarpany finishes off the top 3 there. Levi. Smithies to Weeks. Weeks then gets it to Elliot Whitehead. Whitehead then, and Whitehead caught out. Why the Doggies be lacking or not dropping the damn ball? Well, mate, Connor Tracy loves to drop it. And, Viliami Kikau. Kayo catches it, intercept on the way. They've been practicing those. It's like they don't know how to do the simple stuff, but they can intercept the ball. That's something. That's something they can do, legends. Tight one here, right now. Now Hutchinson to Palasa Fabasuli. Fabasuli then on the 40. Preston. Jacob Preston then landing on Queensland there. He gets tackled, mate. Queenslander, baby, yeah. I'm not going to be here next week because I'm sleeping over with a friend here. I'm going to be on here next week because I'm sleeping at a friend's house. All good, SS Storm fan. Enjoy your time there, legend. Doggies chasing. Oh, Addo Carr could have been taken out there, legends. We got to review that. We have to review that. Addo Carr. Reed Martin's putting up his hand for 10 in the bin. Reed, shush until they've come up with a decision here. We could be looking at a 10 in the bin foul from the Canberra Raiders, legends. Let's see. So what's that? Canterbury breaks on top. She gave me a bit of a side eye as I had my wires top on. They all give you what? They all give you side eye, legend. They all give you side eye. I'll tell you now, I get a lot of side eye as a para fan in Penrith. Get a lot of it. Man, there's been a lot of mistakes in this game. Too many, legend. This has been a bit of a flop of a game. Addo Carr slammed into by Rapana, legends, without the ball. Without the ball. That's the most important part here. Without the ball, boom. Taken down, legends. That would have been a try. Look, though, they are always very hesitant to give tries. They're always very hesitant to give them because of the fact that he is more than 10 meters out. But with Fox's speed, I reckon he gets there. Honestly, if Rapana doesn't do what he does. If Rapana doesn't go to the bin at the very least, I don't think the refs have made the right decision. I think that is a foul. I think that's a foul, legends. Off the ball. Hits him. Down to the ground. Now, you can rule no try, but for me, I do think that it's a penalty at the very least. 10 in the bin. Yeah, had to be done. Had to be done. And Jordan Rapana will not be seen for the rest of the first half and for a little bit of the second there, guys. Bye-bye, Jordy Rapana. You are out of here, legends. And that was well-deserved. Josh Addo Carr was free to roam and score if he didn't do that, legends. I know you cannot prove that he would have got there. With the Fox's speed, I have no doubt that would have been a try for the Doggies. Professional foul. 100%. What's all the dirty places of late? 4 Roosters charged over last week's game against my Wires go. Oh, well, dirty plays. It's how the winning teams win. It's annoying, but it's just true. Panthers, Roosters, you name it. Bro, he's like round 6 to 8. Victor Radley last year. Never a game when he doesn't get damn bin. Never a game. Never a game where he's not in the bin, legend. Never. Reed Marnie now. Gets it to Josh Curran. Josh Curran then looking to squeeze through here. Tackled down by Josh Papali'i. Now Danny Levi trying to read his opposition 9. Hughes to Hutchinson. Hutchinson now looking to run through. Hutchinson caught out, legends. Hutchinson then held 5 meters out here. Reed Martin passes short over to Burden. Critter and Stephen Crichton will stroll over for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. We could be all square in just a second. Critter never misses. Our boys done it. The premiership winner, the 3-peater with the meters. Stephen Crichton does it. And that was a try that could frighten anyone. Frightened Crichton. 12-10. Critter, yes, he can, legends. Yes, he can. Updating that score once again. We gotta be all square in just a second, legends. Absolute madness at Suncorp Stadium to kick off your Magic round. Right there on that. Right on it, legend. Like Queensland TJC. Of course, Queensland. 3 weeks ago, Isaac Tago got only 1 week because Isaac Tago is favoured, legend. I swear the Panthers are, mate. They're under a cloud of protection. Where do you think Sebo would be a good fit if he leaves? Says Jesse Best Sport 2.0. Hey, Jesse. Look, man. For me, I just feel like whether you rate Sebo or not, it's probably for his best interest with how the fans are reacting to him right now for him to find a new start. And that's nothing against the bloke. That's just from a career standpoint right now. And where I think he could go. Look, I've heard Cowboys are interested in him. With Kyle Felt going, that could be an interesting move for him, Legend. But I also think that doesn't help them defensively. I think that Sebo would be a good... I mean, they're losing Taruma. Maybe he could go to Panthers. Nah, he won't go back to Panthers. I'm trying to think of places. I mean, South right now could use a Sebo just with how little options they have right now, Legend. There's a few places he could go. He could go to Dragons or something. I think that the awkward thing is that it just can't be power right now with how the fans and him are getting along. So best of luck to him. He can also go back to Fiji. Super League's also a great call too, man. He can link up with his former teammate Wagga at St. Helens, right? He can link up with his former teammate Wagga at St. Helens. Now Pawasa Farmasuli here, second tackle, Legends. We're still 2 points behind here. They've messed that one up, Legends. They probably won't make finals. I don't know if Peppers will make the top 4. They are only second because they have the easiest draw in the NRL history. They probably won't make finals. Probs, Legend? I don't know, Legend. I don't think it's fair to really say the Panthers won't make finals. That's a bit of an unfair call. Them. Not surprised if Cowboys signed Sebo. I mean, they signed James Tommy to play 3 games, and then he retired. Exactly, William Hunt. Sebo just screams something like the Cowboys would sign, man. And, penalty. Kick out, guys. Viliami Kikau is down, Legends. Get the sirens out. Call the police. Call the police. Kikau's been taken down, Legends. Kikau, boys. He's felt something. He's taken a nibble, and it had to be a penalty here. Bro did a level 1 Dom Young. He did a level 1 Dom Young, man. A level 1 Dom. That's a hip drop. Watching that. I don't know, man. Damn. What a hit, man. This game has just been wibbly wobbly jelly. It hasn't been anything that I call professional rugby league. Mate, the Park could play this footy the way it's going. The Park could play this footy, guys. The Park. Bruv, like the Park. The Park, folks. Thy Park, folks. The kids on the block. That's a hit. That's a hip drop, right, Legends? I'm not going crazy. It looks like a hip drop. It looks like he's doesn't look good right now, Legends. Doesn't look good. That's looking awkward. All right, Ashley Clyde explaining it to Papali'i. And yep, got to be 10 in the bin. There you go. And the Raiders have lost 2 players here now. Josh Papali'i is in the bin. Drama unfolds in just the first half of Magic Round. The publicity will be going wild here, folks. Canberra Raiders lose another man for 10 minutes. And it looks like 9.5 of those will be spent in the second half of play. How often did you see that, Legends? And surely the Doggies will look to take prime advantage of that, not only in the final 37 seconds, but more so the second half of footy, Legends. Go, 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 go. 2 in the bin, baby. 2 in the bin. Big waka boom, shing bladder bang. I can say as many odd words as I want. 71 votes on the poll. 54% of you have gone with the Raiders to win up the milk. Bulldogs, they're winning the cop at 44%, and draw is at 3%, Legends, right now. Burton taking the penalty here, folks. Hits it out. Let's go. They'll have 30 seconds as they start off here to get something. Looks like a tackle or 2, maybe 3 coming up here for the Doggies. I don't see them getting much out of it. They can get a try to put them in the lead right on the cusp of halftime. Wouldn't that be something, though, Legends? Matt Burton, then to Critter. Critter here. Second tackle, just as I thought about, 3 tackles. 10, 9, 8, Marty to Bailey Hayward to Drew Hutchinson. 5, 4, 3, Burnett scores! 2, 1! And the Doggies lead at half time! Matt Burnett, are you kidding me? No, you are not. Can he kick it? Yes, he can. Can he fix it? Yes, he 100% double can. Matt Burnett fixes the lingering lead that the Raiders had over them and makes it 14-12, baby. The Doggies have lifted themselves up over the Stools, guys. Here you go. Look at that. He's jumped on the dinner table and eaten the owner spoon. Matt Burton there with the try. The 5'8", the star 5'8", dare I say, the former Penrith Panther with the 14-12 scoreline. What a bomber of a player, legends. Yes, halftime show coming up, man, but for now, just look at that. Who let the Dogs cook? Mate, Matty Burton did, bruh. Matty Burton did, man. He's the one that let them cook, legend. Go back. Burton. New Zealand doesn't want him. They don't want him. They don't want him, legend. They don't want him. Who let the Dogs cook? Bulldogs 26, Raiders 20. Well, legend, if they can score over 20 points, then they should win. Raiders have established they can't score more than 24 points. And so are Manly, legends. Just remember, Broncos, if you score 30 next game, you're going to win. Raiders' discipline has been poor. The Raiders' discipline is why they're in this scenario, legend. Bulldogs going up at halftime. Yes, they are, legend. At halftime, folks, it is official. The Doggies will lead against the Canberra Raiders, against all odds, with a scoreline of 14-12. From 12-0 down, it was 12 unanswered points, you could say, just like their points. Only, at the very least, it was a legitimate try, the final one. So in a way, I think Doggies are pretty deserving here. They've just got to make sure that they don't give them any unanswered tries in the second half of footy, folks. Time to type this out because it ain't time for just any halftime wait, legends. It is time for the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. And you know what? It's not just the halftime show. It is the halftime show Magic Round Edition, legends. Magic Round Edition. Hear that echo? That's the sign of how important it is. Get 8 minutes. Break the record. Break the record, legend. Break the record, man. Raiders finished the half with 11 men on the field. They can only blame themselves because both were correct calls. Hip drop and professional foul. Neither were controversial for me. Both were the correct decision from the referee. Did you watch the World Origin last night? Sheesh. Yes, I did watch that last night. I didn't stream it, but I did watch it. And, oh, my God. You know what? The Blues girls deserved that one. Look, I can't say that we had no heart, but we just did not want it as much. That's the simple truth. We just did not want it as much. And I congratulate the Blues on winning that game. But it's a series for a reason. Let's see how things go in the next one, right? Let's see how things go in the next one, legends. You're not a hit. I watched it, William. Hey, let's break. Get it back, legends. Get it back. You gotta pump it up. Pump it up. If I guess what NRL team you're thinking of, you have to say up the Broncos or Bronx. Sweet, legend. All right, Cocomelon. Guess who I'm thinking of. Guess who I'm thinking of. It won't be obvious. It won't be obvious, legend. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of, legend? I will take your bet here. All right. Tell me exactly who I'm thinking of. What team am I thinking of, legend? I won't cheat here. I'm thinking of a specific NRL team. I'll be straight up with you. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on you. Joke's on you, legend. I was thinking of Bunnies. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Mel, like last year, the Blues won everything except the men's team. Everything, legend. Everything except the men's team. The men's team is where we get it, legend. The men's team gets it. The men's team does it, folks. Boom, 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 bada bing, bada boom, dada ding, dada ching, dada should. Too good for all to handle here. Didn't you have something to say, Mel? Didn't you have something to say, legend? All right, wait, I've got to put up the thing again. All right, there we go. Yeah, sweet. Put it up, legends. There you go. Say it, say it, say it. That's cheating, legend. No. That's cheating, man. You can't say it and then wait for me to say it and then no. What a turnaround, says let's go Bulldogs, man. What a turnaround indeed, legend. What a turnaround indeed. It's been incredible, man, from them. The Doggies, honestly, once it went 12-0 up, you really would have tipped the Canberra Raiders to just go flying with it. But to be fair, they were very unanswered tries. The Bulldogs, horrific passes and errors that led to those 2 tries, legends. You did not say it before. You did not say psych before, Kakamel, you did not, legend. Let's go Bulldogs out. Let's go Bulldogs out and me at it, mate. What do you, mate? I agree. Bulldogs out. I don't like Doggies one bit, but good on them for their comeback, legend. Good on you. Congratulations. Let's go Bulldogs. That turnaround was terrific, mate. And I can't believe you scored right on halftime. Right on halftime to put it to an end, legends. And look, with you being 2 men up in the second half, surely you can keep up that momentum and run ahead with it in the second half, folks. Surely, legends. Surely, up the Eels. That are out to NBS. Raiders will come back. Hopefully, for my tip, they do, legend. Bulldogs to win, says as the Storm fan. We're seeing Bulldogs and Raiders getting back into this one. Both are flipping between each other. It's good to see, legends. You know, at the end of the day, I love seeing a bit of a mix of support from both sides. A mix of support from both sides is great, legends. It's great. It shows a great amount of change, boys. If you guess what team I'm thinking of, I'll say go Eels or at the Eels Parramatta. I honestly don't care, legend, but Broncos. Is that what you're thinking of? If that's not what you're thinking of, that's fine, legend. Well, we're going to do this meme of avoid saying the same thing as me. As you say the same thing as me, then you have to. If you don't say the same thing as me, you have to like and sub. Are we going to do that, legend? We'll go about that, bro. We'll go right about it, folks. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We're back in the top 10 legends of the tipping videos. Woohoo, thank goodness. Woohoo, we did well this tipping video week. Let's go. Woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. There you go. While on YouTube one day I came across here, he just clicked on his chat and watched him go crazy for his team. True that, Mel, right? True that, Mel. And that is the origin of how many start watching me, legend. That's the origin how many start watching. Majority even start watching. That's the story of the support, legends, in this one. It's no done deal in this. Very good bidders from Perth. Just looking at some news here about the PNG team, they're just saying that it's not a done deal. Plenty of offers from Perth, but it's like a deal they want to do from the looks of it. Dogs got the advantage now. That they do, Hoodos. They've got the advantage now, and now they've got to make the most of it in the second half, mate. The second half. Kayo in trouble with that ankle, mate. Viliame Kayo, he could not return in the second half if he's not too careful, man. You're trying to charge TJC because when he did. Who else tipped Titans? Bulldog season, you're a bold predictor. I did not tip Titans, man. Did not tip Titans. I think, look, who do Titans even play, legends? Knights, right? Look, I'm not ruling them out versus the Knights. I think that they've got a shot versus the Knights, but, like, I wouldn't personally be putting... I would personally be going with the Knights, mate. Hashtag bring back the Bears. You know I'm very much with that, legend. Hashtag bring back the Bears, baby. Bring back the mighty Bears. What a wonderful young man. I thought to myself, his Parramatta just in the background proudly show it displayed on his shelf. Mate, Parramatta will always be proudly displayed. You know this, Mel. Love it, legend. Up the Para 13 plus against the Storm. Wonderful stuff. Mate, Para 13 plus against Storm. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Parramatta. Nah, without AJ Kieran, Titans got no hope. That was my thoughts too, Hoodoos, but I'm not going to blame people for tipping Titans, right? Like, you know, they're right. Chris Randall's never lost at 6. That is true. Not for Titans. Therefore, he's going to do it, legend. Therefore, they're going to win, clearly. Like, that's how rules work, guys. That's the rugby league rules, guys. It's like how, Salagi never lost to Storm, therefore Para can't lose to Storm in Magic Round. It's just, like, it's facts, legends. It's just facts. Broncos, my round 11 tips, Broncos, Knights, Roosters, Cowboys, was going Rabbitohs, but nope. Panthers, Storm, fins up, baby. Nope, legend. I'll correct that for you. Bulldogs, yep. Broncos, yep. Knights, yep. Roosters, yep. Cowboys, yep. Panthers, yep. Storm, Parramatta. And then fins up, legend. Did you see how you tip at Broncos or Manly next game? I'm tipping the Broncos, legend, but don't rule Manly out. I had Broncos at 13 plus until Reece Walsh was ruled out, and that makes me wonder if it'll be 1 to 12. But I still am going with Broncos here, legends. I just think they'll be a little too much, but Manly are a team where when they can get things together, they are a dominant force. So do not rule them out of anything, legend. Go Manly, says NRL NBA. Mate. Good on you, legend. Best of luck. What happened to the Cowboys last week? Hopefully they turn up this week. Here's the thing, right? This is what's so awkward and tough for me to explain to people about why I've tipped Cowboys instead of Souths. Look, I'd rather Souths win, but the Cowboys, it's up to them. Whether the first half Cowboys versus Titans or the second half team versus Titans come out is the difference maker. If the second half Cowboys come out and play South Sydney, down go Souths. If the first half one comes out, maybe Souths can get up. But that's a big if. And that's the big decider in this one, legends. I think Souths can get over the line, definitely. But I think that's the big decider for me. And I'm leaning towards the first why I'm tipping against Souths. I'm going for Cowboys in that one. DWZ will score his first last week. I was joking. Obviously, Bulldogs season. Last week, you were just kidding. This is the one where he's going to get it done for you, legend. This is the one where he's going to kick it out of the park, legends. This is the one where he's going to score. Okay? DWZ, he was never going to score last week. This is the week for it, legends. DWZ to score, baby. Bulldogs season, I remember that. Up the Eels, he shouts, a smile and grin as a penalty is awarded, but no one sent to the bin. A true Eel supporter of the team he admires. It just so happens his first name is Tyler. That is right, legend. It just so happens. It just so happens, man. It just so happens to be that you can see my name is Tyler. I'm a bit of a flyer, whatever. I don't know. I'm terrible at rhyming. Let's go watch some more Stylers. Storm till I die. Parramatta till I die, man. Parramatta play the Rabbitohs next week. They do, Liam. That is our next vlog on the channel, legend. That is our next one. Woot, 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 woot. Of course, it's all bad SS Storm fan, mate. No hate there at all. Up the Eels, baby. We're doing it, all right? We're doing it versus Buddies next week. And as for the Storm, we're definitely going to do through and through. I love when he says, up the wires, Mel. This one's for you. This one's for you, legend. Up the wires. I tips the Cows this week with all the hope I have because this game decides if they are going to get the spoon or not. Honestly, it's a flip of the coin, to be honest. It is a flip of the coin, William Hunt. And I think you just got to back your team, right? That's how I believe, right, Ledge? It's like people comment and they go, you're crazy, man. You can't be tipping Para. And it's like, no. I'm not mentally tipping Para. I am passionately tipping Para. There's a big difference, legends. If I mentally thought Para were definitely going to beat the Storm and the Storm weren't going to do anything against them, then I'd be silly, right? I'd be crazy. Well, I'm probably still a little crazy, but I'd be crazier. I'd be as crazy as you can get, legends, in it all. I'd be as crazy as you can get, folks. I probably wouldn't even be able to stream because I'd be that much of a nut job. Anyways, legends, I'll be back in a second. Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just going to be. Yeah. TJC is back. He's back, legends. He's back. Sorry, guys. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything, legend. Glad you're excited, Mel, about them. I love bringing them to you, legend. Fan up the Eels. Craig Bellamy will be crying when he loses to the Parramatta Eels on Sunday. Yes, he will be, Liam. Crying Bellamy will be his new name once he plays us. If Para win this weekend, you have to do really on live. I have to, legend. I have to, Bosky. It's a law, okay? If we win, I have to, legend, all right? Hold me to that. Him watching the stream. Sweet, Marley. Sweet, legend. Sweet. Tell him I want you to know, don't make it this season in your ears. I'll be cheering across the ditch. Up the Eels per you. I'm glad to hear it, Mel. I'm glad to hear it. That is much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We need as much support as we can in these times, so good on you. And the same goes for your Waz. Anyways, legends, just as I expected, Kayo is not running out onto the field after he was hip dropped in the first half, according to the call, legends. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, Viliami Kayo took the injury. It was a penalty that led to the sin binning of Papali'i and ruled him out of coming on, at least for the start of the second half. It looks like he's not coming on down back for the rest of the game, though. All right, now let's take a look at this, legends. The second half between the Raiders and the Doggies will be underway now on the channel, legends. Remember, we still got a second stream after this one, but speaking of seconds, for now, we got to get on with our second half of our first game of Magic Round footy here, folks. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs with the ball first. First tackle out of the way. Jacob Carraz then passes down to the middle here, where he'll get caught out, legends. So as we tune into another live stream, we'll give you a legend himself, Mr. TJC. I think you just fixed the Eels, TJC Sports. I did, man. I fixed the man. I fixed him. I'm the best around. Well, I gotta say the Waz are being robbed at home advantage this round. They're being robbed at the home advantage, William Hunt. They just won't give it to them. A team like Waz should never have to play a home game in Magic Round. Can I just say that? A team like Warrior should never have to play a home game in Magic Round. I just don't think that is fair on any grand scheme. And here we go. Penalty, legends. Tackle. The tackle is high here on Moran from Hudson Young here. And the Doggies now continuing to show that they are two men up, legends. 30 metres away here. You hate sin bins because they completely win the game for a team sometimes. And that's what it's doing right now for the Doggies. Preston now on his way through here. Preston caught out, legends. 4,000 subscribers. We celebrate with you on behalf of myself and the rest of this crew. 4K, legend, and we keep on growing, mate. 4K is not the end of the journey, legends. We keep on growing ever so much together as a community. And the Doggies, what was that? Horrific defense from the Raiders. And Carraz strolls over like a newborn baby boy. Too easy. And the number 2 runs it like he is to. 18-12 now. And we've still got about 8 minutes, I swear, of time before they have a full team back, Raiders. The Doggies ripping them to shreds. It was a pass from Bailey Howard over to Crichton, who slapped that ball away saying, "Don't give me that." And Carraz just walked over for the magic of all scores. 18-12 now. Why should get a buy on Magic Round if they were supposed to be the home team? They should be, William Hunt, legend. They should. Where I see the second game player at what stadium, TJC, or a second game player? Well, they're all at Suncorp, legend, in Magic Round, so you'll see the second game in the same place, legend. Come on, Raiders, hold on for 10 minutes. They couldn't, William Hunt. They couldn't. Bennett kicks it. 20-12. The helmet puts the melt on the thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Hope you liked the poem, Tyler. Loved it, Mel. Loved the poem. Love the poem. I don't know how long that took you, but incredible stuff, legend. Mate, I love it when people go their way with things like that. Much appreciated. The poem, awesome. Thanks, Steph says. Well, thank you, Steffi. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you. And it looks like Kayo wants to be back on Legends. Let's take a look at it all. All right. Raiders, kick us off again here, Legends. On our way through. Caught out now. Let's go. I'm looking at what I can do here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, sweet. Okay, just was looking at my settings, Legends. Now, Jacob Carraz. 3rd minute and 20th minute, we got tries from Raiders, and then it's just been Bulldogs, 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 Bulldogs. Moran then on his way through here. Rapida has 1 minute till he's back on the field, which will benefit the Raiders. But the fact is that they will still be a man down, Legends. They will still be missing one of their props. Papali'i with 4 minutes to go till he's back, Legends. Reed Marty to Burton. Matt Burton now, dummying. Burton with the speed. Burton going. Burton trying to close the curtains. Go, 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 go. I wrote it while I was in physio rehab. Well, that's the spirit, Legend. All right, I hope that went well for you, by the way. And oh, are you well there, Savage? Brutal hit from Stephen Crichton, and he pats him on the head as we carry on here. That was ridiculous, Legends. Ridiculous. Now Ethan Strange to Smoko. Smoko on his way through. Curran parents into them and takes them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ding, 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 Legends. Rapida is allowed to run free back onto the field after his professional foul. Now we carry on here. Back to the doggies here, Connor Tracy, and they've got an extra man to help them defend now. Carraz to Hutchinson. Hutchinson dummies. Hutchinson runs with it. Drew Hutchinson then. And Drew Hutchinson gets stripped 1-on-1. Unless it's a penalty for 2-on-1, Legends. What's the ref going to say here? The referee is going to point for a penalty, Legends, in this one here. And he's going to say bye. Burton trying to close the curtains. Well, he is, Legend. Burton trying to close the curtains. Couldn't do it, though. It looks like we're going to get a feed in the scrub. By the way, everyone, I watched the new kids. This is a cringe fest. Yuck. How many modern movies are cringe fest, Legend? How many modern movies are? And I'm not trying to be one of those back in my day movies were better, because there's no reason to say they necessarily were. But I feel like so many movies today are all, you have to be that kind of, you hang out in those circles to enjoy that movie. So many of them that aren't stuff that's existed for 20 plus years. Like, I want a new idea where I love it and it's never really been done on the screen before, you know, Legends. Like, the things I enjoy that are modern are things where I haven't seen as much of it on other screens, or I haven't seen it done in a way that I like it as much. All right, Raiders hold down the Dogs. Reed Marnie then. Past the halfway line, they go. Puasafa Masuli. The speed on this prop as he gets 10 meters for them. Reed Marty. Back to Bailey Hayward. Dummies here. He's allowed to run it 25 meters out with 2 tackles left here. The Bulldogs, they go to the left side. They opt it. Josh Adokaya and the Fox will slip. He won't be trotting. He will be falling. 54 meters gained here. Matt Burton now. Burton with the kick. No, instead he goes to Reed Marty. Reed Marty with the pass over to Hutchinson. All their kickers are not kicking. Stephen Crichton then. Crichton trips. You think he's going to fall, but he doesn't. Kicks down the middle, Legends. Kicks down the middle will be too deep. Nick Kotrick here now, communicating with his fellow Raiders, because now they've got the ball back despite constant pressure from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. That set ended horrifically. That was a terrible end, Bosky, man. Terrible ending. We could have seen so much better, Legend. Well, what exactly was so cringy about it? I've seen so much cringy stuff, man. Where's CR Sports, man? He's a kid, man. He probably does it at the time. That's where we got USS, and you know what? I'll tell CR he needs to be on for the he needs to be on for the ones you're not here, in particular, Legend. I'm thinking more so with you two. Obviously, because of the departing of Aussie, we need somebody to be on each time. So SS, I think you'll be on majority of them. And the others we can have we can have CR, and we can have it'll be fine, Legend. William Hunt, the movie's visual effects were very good for real. But here's the thing, right? Visual effects, there's no issue. Visual effects have been incredible and just keep growing, Legends. And also, I agree, Steph, amazing poem. Amazing poem. Honestly, that was so original and well put together, Legend. I don't think I've seen anyone put something so intelligent together. So, very good, Mel. I applaud you. Bravo. 10 out of 10. Loved it. In full before next game. I will, Legend, Steph. I will. It'll be my motivational poem before games, Legend. My motivational poem. Bailey Hayward now, caught, full tackle now, gets it to Marty, to Drew Hutchison, to Preston. Preston. He got a try, the first try for the Doggies, even though it was a bit of a fluke try. And now he gets tackled there. Fifth tackle coming up here for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Drew Hutchison now whacking it in the air. Kayo passed his HIA, folks. Great news for Doggy supporters there. Kayo is the goods to go, Legends. 89 votes so far on the poll. Can we get 100 votes before the end of the stream, Legends? Well, that's all up to you, folks, and whether you want to help get us there, guys. If we also can get to 4.05k, that would be sweet before the end of this stream, Legends. We're currently on 4,043 subs. That would be great. Well, before the end of the next stream, probably, but still. Bosky at the CGI, not bad. Have you watched? That movie has everything, hands down. Everything, bruv. Everything. Everything. On his way through. That's correct, up the gate. Okay. Unfortunately, due to personal matters and decisions made by people in ways that we will not be talking about, Craig is no longer mod on the channel. I wish him the best of luck and really appreciate everything he gave me in the past as a mod. You know, I appreciate his efforts in the chat. I hope he has nothing. I wish him nothing but the best in the future. But he's no longer a mod on the channel. Yeah. Bosky, yeah, the CGI not bad. It's all Raiders and the meters the first half, Legends. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. No problem, Mel. Glad I haven't run to, but I wouldn't mind watching that. Well, it's got a good praise, hasn't it? Read Marty now. Past the 40-meter line here. Read Marty, course. And nice mustache on your profile picture. It's not November yet. It's not even November yet, Legends, and still going at it. Right, Rapida manages to collect here. Jordan Rapida then on his way through. Rapida slips and goes here. It's a slip and dip, guys. Slip and dip there. Slip and dip. The number one tackled on the 30-meter line, and that's good starts to their meters there, Legends. Then Savage caught out here. Savage held down Legends. Savage then back over to the left here. Raiders have their 13 back on the field. They have their 13 back on the field, Legend. Great for them here. And they win a 6 again, ruck infringement. And now another 6 again for inside the 10 meters. Constant 6 again. Here they come, Legends. Rapida to Mariota. Mariota now. Out to Mariota. And held down by Preston and Martin. There you go. Back, Tom Starling gets it to Smithy. Smithy's to Josh Papali'i, the man that's just been rewarded with his game back on, guys. Second half, he's finally back after his sin bin. What a pass to Hudson Young! And Hudson Young rocks on over there. The Canberra Raiders will score against the Doggies. And they're back on, baby. 16-20. This game is not over. Hudson Young looking young with that one. 16-20. The Raiders flipping the script again here. Hudson Young, Legends. Boo, 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 bada boo, 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 bada boo, 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 bada boo, boo, boo. Hudson Young, the difference maker. Mr. Maker did it. Mr. Maker did it. That's Hudson Young. Hudson Young. Hitting it into the ground, baby. The comeback is on. First it was Dogs. Now it's Raiders. Imagine Young knocks that on, though. If he knocks that on, mate, everybody would have been going, "You're for God's sake," on the team. He would be like, "Oh, for God's sake." Be throwing everything around, legend. Still 27 minutes and a half to go. We couldn't even see another comeback, legends. Ridiculous stuff. Oh, I can't even process this. Ridiculous. All right, we're keeping up, legends. If they do not come back, that equals their comeback versus Manly was rigged 100%. If they do not come back, 100%, man. If they don't come back, their game versus Manly was rigged, legend. Definitely. Rigged game, boys. Rigged game. And you know what? Doesn't even matter if they come back. We all know that their game versus Para was rigged. Para actually won 44 points to whatever, and it was all a simulation. I was there, legends. Trust me, it was really weird. They totally put a simulation on the board. Para just kept scoring, and we won. But they simulated it to look like Raiders won, and even messed up on the scoreboard and gave Raiders the points. It's really weird, man. Para should have won that game. Makes no sense to me. Boom, 44 points. Nah, we scored 44. Dumb. Anyways, 2 points difference now, legends. They get the kick. 18-20 now. Pew. Pew. There you go. There it is on your scoreboard. I can't stand Rapida. Is it kind of like how I can't stand your boy Nelson Asofa-Solomon? Or is it kind of like that, legend? Just non-stop grubbiness. Like, boom. There you go, boys. Boom, boom, boom. And Sherry Stewart will be fullback next year. Sherry Stewart just needs to improve, legend. I think that he's just a season off being ready. I think at that time in the cup, being a backup will be good for him long-term, legend. Myself, I think it'll be good for his improvements, you could say. I think it will help him a lot in his growth towards being a better fullback in the future at the NRL. Back to Elliot Whitehead. Whitehead then. Kayo reads it well. There was doubts when he'd get back on the field, but he is back, legends. What a game that is for the Doggies here. A bit of an unneeded pass there from the Raiders here. Tom Starling collects, and now Starling gets hit on the 40. Fourth tackle here. They're going to get hit about 5 meters out from the halfway line. They've passed it just barely, legends. Fifth tackle here. 45 out from the Doggies' defensive line here. They kick it in the air, the Canberra Raiders, and the Doggies will collect. Connor Tracy now. And shocked he didn't knock it on with the way he's been going with that tackle. Boom. That was forward by Miles this Bulldog season. By Miles, legend. By Miles. But Miles, and they never notice, bruv. They never, ever notice. Whenever it's your team, they never notice that it's forward, legend. It's ridiculous. They never do, bro. They never want to be kind to you. Bulldogs now, they're not getting very good meters this second half. Ever since the Raiders have gotten their boys back on the field, they've kind of dropped off a little in that aspect. Crichton to Carraz. Make me eat my words right now, Doggies. Make me eat my words right now. Past the 40-meter line here. Caught out then. And now the Doggies will pass to Burton, who will put a hit in the air here, legends. A good high kick there for the Raiders, and Rapida knocks it on! Jordan Rapida, the clown, puts some makeup on him and he could run the lead show in a circus. Matt Burton with the kick, and Rapida with the shocking dappy drop. And the Canberra Raiders have given the ball over. Are you joking? We're in Maroons colour shirts, so it's a side. It's a side, William, that we're winning, legend. It's a side. We're gonna win it. It's a side. Ding dong, the wicked Rapida is dead. Which old Rapida? The wicked Rapida. Drew Hutchinson. Tareen Marty. Burton now. Here we go. Stephen Crichton. Critter right in front here, guys. 5 meters out. First tackle. Full set. Still there to come, legends. Down the left. Nah, forget about the Blue Hearts. It's Queenslander all the way. Step. Well, I'm going to be a complete public enemy number one against my audience when Origin hits, aren't I, legends? And you know what? I'm fine with that. And in fact, it's only going to get worse if the Blues run into a dominant era. Because if Blues run into a dominant era, then I'm just going to have to deal with you guys, aren't I? Think about that, legends. Subscribe to me so that when the Blues are doing good, you can really rip into me. All right, Hayward to Hutchinson on third. Burton now. Matt Burton, he hasn't been tackled yet. Burton allowed to go. Burton caught. Reed Marty now. Short to Preston. Preston takes the tackle. One more left in the set, Legends. One more play to score and extend their lead. Burton kicks low, and it's hit out by Weeks. Goal line dropout. Coming out, folks, here. If you want your team to defend or you want your team to score, you got to hit that like button, Legends. Incredible. Watch it, Legends. 95 votes now. 51% of you are now going with the Doggies to win. It's completely flipped the script, Legends. Everyone thinks the Doggies are going to win now. Hey, I wish I didn't tip Raiders with that kind of stat, Legends, with that kind of stat. Short kickoff. And Doggies managed to collect it to the Raiders' dismay. Bailey Hayward. Then over to Samuel Hughes here. Hughes hasn't gotten too many yet, but when he gets them, he is insane. Held down then. Steph, no creature has a blue heart. No creature has a blue heart, Legends. No creature. Reed Marty. I mean, I might have a blue and gold one, but let's face it, Legends. That's not natural. It's a sign, Legends. It's a sign, man, William Hunt. Give me a sign that everything's gonna be all right. Burton caught on the 5th tackle. Reed Marty. Kicks low. Oh, missed by Rapida. And it's constant errors by Rapida. He's becoming a liability for Canberra right now, Legends. I think they missed when he was sin-binned. Watching the kick here, Legends. It could have been a try for Dogs, but instead it was hit out by Mariota, I think. Or Trey, I can't quite tell yet. Scofford Palace says, hi, hello, Scofford, how you going, Legend? How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream, as always. Only true winners. The only true winners are the ones that are good winners, Legend. All good losers. They're the true ones. All right? The true ones. The real ones. The real support guys. The real one, folks. The ones who have common courtesy for everyone around them. Okay, Jordan Rapida now. Taking it his sweet time to kick. Kicks it. And it hits back here for the Dogs. And Jacob Preston collects now. Preston allowed to run with it. The Raiders taking their time to hold him down there. Joe Tarpany with a little bit of a punch in the air there, folks. It's lucky. Samuel Hughes then. Hughes, around he goes. 6 again. They were inside the 10 meters, Legends. 2 tackles extra there. Now Hutchison. To Tracy. Tracy. To Bronson Jerry. Bronson Jerry then. Jerry caught. I bet Rapida is a good and nice player, but for some reason he's my least favorite player. He's just least favorite player. The way he plays, it's just not right for you. Error from Dogs. Raiders to run with it, and I think that it may have been knocked on, unfortunately, so they can't run with it. There you go. There you have it. The set is at an end. Let's watch this, Legends. Yeah, Kikau knocked it on. Kikau knocked it on. There was a little slap in the face there from Matt Tomoko after, which is a little bit of unnecessary grubbery, but it also definitely wasn't anything against them. That definitely had to be a knock on that they ruled, Legends. Elliot Whitehead is on report though. Okay, really? Wait, really? Elliot Whitehead on report. Okay. 20 minutes to go, Steph. 20 minutes to go. 20 points. Okay, Raiders now with the feet in the scrum, but Whitehead on report. I missed that. What Whitehead? What'd you do? You little muppet? What'd you do, Whitehead? What'd you do, Elliot? Gosh damn it, Elliot. You've let us down, Elliot. Smelly it, Elliot. Bulldogs now with a little bit of a rough go at the Raiders right now. Roof. Pushing them down. Josh Papali'i now. Papali'i now shoves him and goes. Papali'i held down then. Tom Starling over to the left with Joseph Tarpany here. Tarpany then flips round. Tarpany caught out in it. And then Starling back through middle. Ends up with Trey Mooney. Trey Mooney hits it to Weeks. Oh, it was off the Dogs. It's a full set again, and Weeks is running the field. 20, 30, 10, and the legs are grabbed. The number 1 stops him from going all the way, Tracy. But they're not on their defensive end. Short pass, and Hudson Young has a double. The Raiders reclaim their lead here, Legends. Hudson Young. The Raiders 22. The Doggies 20. My tip is correct right now, baby. Boo shout the Doggies. Woo shout the Raiders. The magic of all magic rounds. The first half was great. The second half was great. And Magic Round still has 7 games to go. Watch it again. It was the pass from Strange. And Hudson Young only could score in that scenario. 22-20. And it's not even a question, legends. Try confirmed. That was always going to be one. Are you streaming all the games? Yes, I am, Jason Reader. Because I'm not going, you can see every single Magic Round game streamed on TJC Sports. That is exactly why we have to delay the New South Wales Blues predictions video to Monday, because of the fact that with free streams happening tomorrow and the day after, I do not have the YouTube will not recommend the video of the New South Wales prediction. So what we'll do is on the Monday, 10 a.m., 3 p.m. I'm trying to think. But we'll think of a time. I think actually, you know what? 1 p.m. lunchtime. All right, 1 p.m. lunchtime, we will release the New South Wales Blues predicted lineup on Monday, legends. And free streams coming tomorrow and the day after as well. One more stream after this one. Mate, not yay for the Wires, Steph. We have 8 players out. It's not going great right now, is it, for them? But don't worry, Mel. It's not going great for Para Evo legend right now. But of course, we are just like you. We're missing Guppo and Moses, who are just as crucial to us in terms of. I think you guys are missing more players, but I think that we're missing crucial players too, and it's impacting us as well, legend. I don't think we can exactly compare, but we can relate somewhat. But yeah, 24-20 legends after they get the kick there. It's a 4-point lead. If the Doggies can score next, though, we're still game on. We're still game on, baby. And Manly Broncos are just waiting in the sheds going, really, guys? Really? Let us on. Let us on to play, legends. Let us on. 17 and a half minutes to go. You can feel the pressure there for Broncos and Manly, who will be kicking us off not too long after Raiders versus Bulldogs ends. Josh Papali'i now with the first hit, and boom! Oh, well, can't wait for Origin to start due to Wires injuries. Origin going to be a fun time. I can't wait for State of Origin Evolutions. I think it's going to be brilliant. I think it's going to be an epic time, State of Origin, folks. I think it's going to be something to dream about. Second tackle here. Moody held down here. Moses for us is 4 players long. Exactly, Steph. Moses for us is 4 players, and the Guppo is worth about 2 or 3. And then when you think about that, mate, Moses and Guppo take away, I swear, at least between the two of them, we not only do we concede less, but we also score more, legends. The end of the day, I think both are impacted by injury. Wise, it's to an extreme level, but still, Para is understandable why they are where they are. Guppo's worth 3 Raiders! Oh, what a pass! Has Kotrick actually scored that? Has Nick Kotrick actually scored that? The referee says, nah, mate, nah. Let's watch this again. Kotrick kicked it to Tomoko. And then Tomoko, he found the pass, and then it was Young, and then Kotrick. Nah, he was out. But man, he put in a good effort, legends. All things considered, he put in a good effort, legends. Put in a good effort. Come on, Steph. The guy on Mel's profile picture is just as good when he is healthy. Just as good, legend. Just as good. Guppo is worth 3, man. Guppo is worth 3. Moses is worth 4. Nah, I don't think that's a try yet. But it was close. Certainly close. We carry on now. Tackle 0 with 15 minutes to go, legends. Reed Marty, passing and going here. Taking the hit, Max King. The King, he is not. Only one King, and he plays on Sunday. Reed Marty. To Bailey Hayward. To Drew Hutchinson. To Burton. To Bronson Jerry. Oh, Bronson Jerry, allowed to run with it. No, Weeks catches him just in time, folks. There. I mean, Come on, Steph. Let's go. Love him. 19 days to go till Origin. Till Origin legend. 19 days to go. 19 days to go. And on the Monday, release the Blues predicted legend. Viliami Kakao now. Down the left edge. Passes back over to Bronson Jerry. Bronson Jerry then. And Bronson Jerry tackled there. Did he knock the ball on? No, he's allowed to play it here, legends. That guy will probably retire at the end of this season. Probably, Mel. Probably. RTS is the step of God. Well, was, but he has his moments every now and again this year. He's just not what he used to be, legend. Doesn't mean he's not a good player, though. Pressure there on the Raiders, but they managed to collect it. Sebastian Chris now over. Sebastian Chris rushes through. Goes back to Savage. Savage finding the gap, but not finding a runaway for a try here in this one, and caught. 25 metres out from their end, Jordan Rapiner will take the hit while getting them over to the 30. Yeah, Kurt Mann is currently on the sideline for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here. Nick Kotrick now smashing through the middle here to take the hit, guys. 40 metres now, 37 metres gained overall. And now on the fifth tackle, they take the kick, and it ends up with Jacob Carraz here. Jacob Carraz now past, he goes through the line here. Jacob Carraz caught out there. Glad we broke the record in Melbourne against the Raiders last year. Would have been good, legend. I believe the last Melbourne game I watched versus Raiders was the one where James Schiller scored that great winner. You might know the one. I was there live. He scored that right in front of me. I was just in Melbourne at the time, and that was terrific. That was terrific, legend. Good times all round. Who did you tip for this one, William? Who did you tip, William? Come on, we need to know for the curse reasons. Matt Burton to Bronson Jerry. Bronson Jerry on his way through here. Bronson Jerry and Bronson Jerry caught. Now to Drew Hutchinson, and Hutchinson clears it on fifth tackle, legends. 13 minutes to go. Kicks it in the air here, and it ends up in the hands of Savage finally. Savage on his way through. 104 votes on the poll, legends. Canberra is at 45% to win. So far, 45% are correct with a 4-point difference. 52% with Bulldogs. They are winning the comp. And the draw was at 3%, legends. Remember, you like it up and your team's going to win, legends. Only a 4-point difference. What do you have to lose in hitting that like button, right? What do you have to lose? Mel, I submitted my tipping this week on Tuesday's TJC's tipping video. I tipped the faders. You? Who'd you tip? He tips the faders, legend. He tipped his faders. I believe he did. He tipped his faders. Drew Hutchinson. Back out. Okay. Uh-oh. You both tipped the faders? That's not good. That's not good, legend. I'm going for up the milk. You going for up the milk, Nick Green? Well, it isn't your name, legend. PSG boys is what NRL team do you support? Well, legend, I think my hat says it for yourself. Whether they're bad or not right now, I support the Parramatta Eels, and I support them proudly as one of their loudest and proudest supporters. Drew Hutchinson to Viliami Kakao. Viliami Kakao on his way through. I actually bought recently Sean Lane's Anzac jersey in a charity thing, so good. That was good. Wasn't initially going to do that till I realised it was for the Anzacs and charity and all that. Then I went, you know what? What would I rather do? Would I rather spend money on some games or that go to a corporate company, or would I rather spend it on the people who fought for us and charity? And I kind of went, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a good thing. Always love my team and will always cheer them loud and proud, legends. And you know what? The boys will always know it because I'll always be out the back right after every home game, and I'll always cheer them on the sideline in most away. Because NRL edits doubted my tipping last week, so I'll admit my tipping on the comments section for your tipping video every Tuesday long. You'll admit it so that they can't say that you're lying, even though I know you weren't lying, legend. Just so they can't say it, right, mate? That's what your logic is. Just so they can't say that you were lying. Just so they can't say it. Raiders with 10 minutes to go. On their way around here. Raiders caught out here. Held down now. There is Emre Gula. Then off the 30-metre line, we go launching like a rocket ship down the left edge here, where it's held down there, folks. Pass, caught on the 40 here. We then go to the right, Tom Styling, getting it over to Joseph Tarpany. Tarpany then past the halfway line here. Support Eels, not bad. It could be worse, legend, right? It could be worse. I mean, you have to be loyal to support Eels, man. Yeah, got to be loyal, legend. At least you can admit that, right? You got to be a loyal fan to support them with that drought. Not easy times, but hey, we'll get better. And at the end of the day, I like to think that one day most loyal supporters will be rewarded. Look, some don't, but like I like to think at the end of the day, most will eventually be. And Karaz with one of the worst offload attempts I've ever seen. Raiders now, Savage, and he hurt himself there with that backflip. All right, now back. Here goes Sebastian Chris to Hudson Young here. He backflipped worse than David Fafita. Reed Marty. 9 minutes. Sebastian Chris gets it to Joe Tarpany. Fence 1, fence 2, fence 3. Joseph Tarpany then to the 10-meter line. Joseph Tarpany caught out here. Max King holds him. Starling them to Weeks. Weeks over. Court. Not me. I'm sure there's someone random in the chat at times that watches that cheers for the Panthers. I mean, you'd be surprised for somebody who creates most of their content in the Penrith area that there's not as many Panthers supporters. You'd think there would be more, right, Legend? You would. All right, on the 10-meter line here, so much effort, but not enough execution here. Less than 10 meters away. Starling to Hudson Young for a hat trick, and Hudson Young looks for the offload, and that is one of the most awkward offload attempts, but it does not compare to the terror that was the Doggies offload attempt from Jacob Karaz. And now it goes back to Dogs. Watch this again earlier. What a tackle. And when it was coming from Karaz, he kind of had to hope that he could get it away. Watch this again. Hudson Young, it also was coming free for him, and he just chucks it away, hoping, Legends. Hoping, praying for anything in this one. Praying for any difference maker, anything to make the goods flow, Legend. To make the goods flowing. Back, Josh Curran here. Second tackle over. Curran. Pow. Tom Starling, the little elf, with the big man, the big Sandy Claus. Mr. Hudson Young taking him down. Hudson Young has already got a double in this one. Max King now held back by the Raiders defense. And now we're going to enter the final tackle of the set right now. Unless Stephen Crichton can make a run go. No, he cannot. He stopped before they can quite make the halfway line here, Legends. And then Hutchison kicks it, chips and chases, and Raiders, boom. So much pressure on them right now. It's going back and forth, a constant fight, Legends, guys. Panthers St. Germain, mate. Panthers St. Germain, Legends. Well, good luck for the rest of the season, PSG. Good luck to them. Best of luck. You never thought about that. The Panthers St. Germain Legends. That's what we're going to call you now, mate. Panthers St. Germain. All right, I'll remember that. 6 again inside the 10 meters. Not as an insult, but as a nickname for you. There you go. You've only been in the chat for a few minutes, and you got yourself your own official nickname, Legends. I think that's worth a like. All right, Canberra Raiders here now. Tarpany on his way, third tackle here. Starling over to Mariota. Come on, man. Third tackle here. Bulldogs, you need to hold on, Legends. You need to hold on, because remember, you're still 4 points behind. You concede another. It's done. It's done if you concede another. Nick Kotrick here. The former doggy, allowed to run with it. And he's appealing, going, how is that okay, sir, that tackle? How is that okay, sir, that tackle? And the ref does not see anything in it. Now, Rapida, short on fifth. Are you kidding me, Rapida? Terrible. And now Elliot Whitehead's pointing at the spot of what happened with Kotrick. And let's watch this again here, Legends. He definitely landed awkwardly. Oh! Yeah, the leg definitely was bent awkwardly there. That definitely was questioned. Yeah, I thought that. What about that? Is it Joe? No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Paris Saint-Germain, Legend. Not a hip drop. Nah. His leg just lands awkwardly from it, Legend. Not a hip drop, but it's not a great tackle. Welcome to the TJC stream. Welcome to the TJC Sports stream. We got one other one coming up after this one. Not too long away, actually, Legends. Reed Marty. Marty's allowed to run with it. Kicks it to Burton. Burton kicks. Hit back from Raiders. And Raiders now with the ball here. There was opportunity for Dave, but unfortunately they just could not quite get there in the end, legends. Too much for them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jermaine too. Paris Saint-Germain. That's like the name. Welcome to the Big Energy stream. It's Jermaine, not Jermaine. Well, yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's pronounced like Jermaine. You know, Paris Saint-Germain. I would know this is a football fan. Just looking at this here, Matt Burton's like, bruv, what on earth is happening? We have the bunker going up to take a look at all of this, legend. So Reed Marty took the kick. That was fine, right? Unless they're going to say the kick taker was taken. Are they going to say the kick taker was taken down? Oh, he is a while away here. And then he puts his leg out and takes Reed down with him, definitely. He definitely takes Reed down with him, legends. He definitely goes, you ain't coming with me, legend. But you're an Aussie, Tyler. I know I'm an Aussie, but I'm a big soccer fan. I'm a Manchester United supporter. Legend, I'm a big United supporter. I'm a big Man United supporter. That comes back to my mate Angus that I grew up with, though I probably don't watch it as much as Angus because, well, I fall asleep after streams, but, like, still just as passionate as ever, mate, and I can always trust him to update me if there's something I completely forget. Football 2, soccer 0, legend. Where can I watch? You can watch on Twitch, legend, Mega Itario. That's the best way that I've heard from a lot of my viewers. Twitch is a good area, but you can't personally watch it on YouTube, legend. I just call it foot. That's what most people call it. I grew up calling it soccer, but the issue is, is you get absolutely harassed online if you call it soccer. I feel like, yes, it's football. I'm happy to call it that, but people got to respect things are called different things in different places, okay? Like, people have a different idea of what football is everywhere, all right? But at the end of the day, I'll call it football when I'm referring to it on a live stream piece because that's its name, you know, at the end of the day. The only time I'll call it soccer is if I'm in a area in Australia where they're not going to know what I'm talking about. Anyways, 4.5 minutes left to go, Steph. 4.5 minutes, legend. Kiwis call it soccer. Australians call it soccer too, Mel. But football's like the legitimate name for it, which is why I'll call it football when I'm on camera. Let's just talk about what we're here for, which is NRL. Exactly, PSG boy. Exactly, legend. Exactly. Drew Hutchinson on the second tackle. On his way through here. Caught out his Connor Tracy, legends. Yeah, we do. We do. I just call it to be culturally correct. Max King. I actually think that respect to Aussies that call it soccer. But yeah, we carry on. That's right. We're here for the footy, though. We're here for the footy legends. Matt Burton, Jacob Carraz. Here we go. Preston, held back, legends. One more tackle. Raiders will be desperate to hold this one out here. And really? Reed Marty has knocked the ball off, legends, from right in front. And with 3.5 minutes to go, Marty has squandered what might be their best opportunity left in the game, folks. And you can see the frustration on Mr. Scrappy Doo's face. And Serrano in the coaching box with the not-so-PG reaction. Far out, he said. He told off by a newbie. Yeah, he told off by a newbie. I like the Panther Saint-Germain guy. The Panther Saint-Germain guy is a good addition, legends. You should sub, legend. Stick around, bro. You're clearly him, legend. You're clearly him. All right, Elliot Whitehead on his way around here. Whitehead now. And, Whitehead sticking down, legends, on the 40-meter here, Elliot Whitehead. Look at him. Bro, his shirt's ripped, man. He's a tough bloke. He's a tough bugger. They're taking They're taking a look at penalty for Raiders. Kurt Mann is saying, "Are you kidding me, sir? Are you kidding me, sir?" He's saying, "You're joking. You're joking with that one." He milked it. He definitely milked it, legend, up the pass. So if you're not enjoying the Bulldogs, man, you can always come back to Barra. Mate, I still think to this day, whether, and this is nothing against Reid. I actually like Reid a lot as a player and that. Like, he's probably one of my more favourite doggies. I think that moving to Bulldogs will live to be one of his biggest career regrets in terms of as a player. Because for me, he's just never been the same guy going to doggies. I just don't think the system clicks for him like Parramatta legends. I think it'll be one of his greatest regrets. And I don't say that trying to be biased. I say that as genuine about him as a player. All right, to get the perfect round tip in this week. You want to get the perfect round, legend. The perfect one. Cross your fingers together. Right now, 2 minutes to go. Tight stuff. If only Reid didn't knock that ball on. If only Reid didn't knock that ball on. Starling to Weeks. To Matt Tomoko. Matt Tomoko now looking for a miracle gap here. A miracle gap. I am in Australia. Come on, Raiders. Come on, Bosky. Come on, the Raiders. Go on, the Raiders. The Raiders now down the right here. 4 tackle legends. 1 more coming up here, guys, for them. So to stick around. When's your next stream? My next stream is literally the next game in about 8 minutes, legends. So, yeah, we'll be actually wrapping up this stream very, very soon to get over to that one, legend. And then we'll have 3 tomorrow and 3 the day after. We got a lot of streaming coming up on the channel. Marty to Tracy. Don't go O'Connor style. Never, Steph. Never. Marty to Tigers, maybe, though. Marty to Tigers. Well, that would be a sight, right? If you can't beat them, join them. Right, Marty. To Kurt Mann. Mann to Burton. Burton kicks low here for the Fox. The Fox now. The Fox trying to collect it here. And, mate, that was a complete reshuffle there, up and down, bruv. Oh my god. I think Broncos will win against Manly. I think Broncos will win 2 against Manly, with both of them having their fullbacks out, though. Anything's possible, right, legend? Anything. So we'll have to wait and see, Pamper St. Germain boy, but absolutely, I'm with you. I've tipped Broncos too in that one. Really, Marty? Yes, really, Marty. We got a captain's challenge here, folks, coming up from the Canberra Raiders. Making me think that the decision has gone in favour of the Doggies here with 47 seconds to go. This is around the time in the first half where the Doggies claimed the lead. So, let's see. Big call for the entire game, because if this ends up as Raiders ball, they win. If this ends up, well, you're not going to get anything from that angle. All right. We're going to be straight up here, legends. We're going to be straight up. I think most of us tipped the Broncos next one. Most people tipped Broncos on the next game, except Mel. Mel's the unique one. Mel's the unique one, and it's purely because she doesn't like the Broncos, right? It's off Raiders. It's off Raiders, legends. Raiders definitely. It's a knock-on. It's a knock-on from Raiders, right? It's a knock-on, folks. It's a knock-on. Rookie Stewart. Yep, challenge unsuccessful. Right. There you go. Reid regrets it for sure. If he doesn't regret it, I'd be astonished, legend. I'd be astonished, right? He's traded this incredible Parramatta Eels for the Doggies. The Doggies. Yuck. Yuck. Now Drew Hutchinson to feed in the scrum here with 47 seconds to go. Hutchinson's talking to Clyde saying, mate, he's meant to be here for the scrum. You don't usually see that, do you? Now, feed it in. And oh my God! The Raiders looked to win the scrum here. And they're wasting all the time in the world. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty here. Surely. He's holding off the ball and wasting time. He's holding off the ball and wasting time. Come on, Clyde. Come on, Clyde. He's losing it. He's losing it, legends. He's losing it here. Are you kidding me? All right. One more time, I'll stop it. All right. Far out, man. This is just a joke. All the tips this round. Have you got all your tips, man? If it beats Manly loses, I hope Mel did. Come on, mate. Mel lose, legend. I want Manly to lose. I don't like Manly. We all know this, but we'll see. Okay, Reed Marty to Bronson Jerry. Bronson Jerry on his way through. Bronson Jerry now caught out, legends. Adokar then over to the right. Marty to Josh Curran. Josh Curran here. Hold on, Raiders. They've got to hold on for 20 seconds for our tip, legend. For 20 seconds. Hutchinson to Burton. Matt Burton has knocked the ball on. Game over. 10 seconds to go. The game is done. The Doggies, the losers. The Raiders, the victors. 24-20. Doggies had the advantage in the second half, and they're the ones that have blown it. 3, 2, 1. Full time at Suncorp Stadium. Our first game of Magic Round. The Canberra Raiders will be victorious. 24-20, legends. Here you have it. And that will bring us to the end of this live stream reaction, legends. I am 1 out of 1 in my tipping, folks. The next game coming up, the next stream coming up is in about 4 minutes, folks. So make sure that you jump over there, hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be uploaded, to be notified of every time we upload, and subscribe, of course. I'm going to take a look at that stream. I'm just going to quickly put the link into this chat, and then I'll be out of here, and you guys can jump over to that stream. How about it, legends? Thanks for watching. Been great having you guys here, and I hope to see more of you over on that stream. I put a couple of that link in the chat. Click one of those, and you should jump over to the video. See you guys there in about a couple minutes. Hit the like button over there. Hit the bell. And let's do it, mate. Congratulations to the Canberra Rays. I'm definitely going to the next stream. See you there, PSG boy, mate. Great having you around. Good on milk. The milk has poured it all over the Dogs.